we have a lovely little PowerPoint for you all. And shout out to Pato on VGen for doing this art for us because it's so good. Guys, we look like that. When we listen to Epic, we look like this.
It's really giving. Oh, is this your first time having the trauma of Epic? And then there's me. No, not my first time.
No, not my first time. And then there's me. Yeah, my first time. Also, I'm holding one of the little lotus eaters. They're so cute. I love them very much. But yeah, we're gonna talk about and rank every song from Epic. And when I put this up on the VODs channel, I will timestamp everything with the artists that we watched the animatic for last time. So you all can get the full experience of watching with us. So it's gonna be great. So here's generally how this will work. We're gonna go through all 9 of the sagas in Epic the Musical, and they vary based on how many songs are in them. Some have 3, some had 5. But you have Troy, Cyclops, Ocean, Circe, Underworld, Thunder, Wisdom, Vengeance, and Ithaca. We're gonna talk about our favorite lines from each song, and then just any other thoughts we had from listening or watching the animatic. And then we're gonna rank the songs on a scale of 1 to 5. But we said if songs made us cry, we'll give them a 6 as like a bonus point. And then at the very end, we're gonna rank all the sagas because we did like an average of with all the songs that we gave them. We gave rank numbers to. We're gonna take all those numbers, get the average, and then we will share our sagas from worst to best and our opinions. Disclaimer, this is all our opinions. You can agree or disagree, and that's okay. And maybe I'll hear about it in the comments, and that's fine.
Everything I say is objectively true.
But the scale is 1 is the worst, 5 is the best, with 6 being I cried and I loved it so much.
And just to clarify, a 1 from me does not mean it's a horrible song. It just means that I'm good.
I'm good. 1 from me means I skipped it. I only have 1 in this entire thing. And that means I skipped it because I did skip it.
Me acting like I've literally not seen any of your stuff.
Yeah, you've seen this whole thing. You finished the homework after me.
Yeah. Actually, let's talk about that real quick, Scott. B got some nerve the other day to go, oh, by the way, Kenny, you have homework. And I'm like, I am literally like 2 years away, 2 years and 3 months away from being 30. How dare you?
I'm sorry. You had homework.
That's crazy.
I had homework too, and I did it.
No, you had a passion project. I had homework. All right, don't get it twisted. I'm the victim.
Anyway, we're going to start with the Troy saga. A very good place to start. And I hope you like this new layout, Kenny. So we're going to start with The Horse and the Infant.
My first time seeing it. So.
Yeah, I think I did pretty all right. So how we'll go about this, I mean, you can see everything right there. But general thoughts. I didn't have a favorite line from this song. Do you want to talk about just why you like the back and forth?
So I just like, first of all, the fact that, I mean, like, first of all, Zeus just showing up and being like, yeah, so here's all the reasons why what you're wanting to do with this infant, how it's not gonna work for you, bud.
Mm-hmm.
He's like him just basically being like, I could raise the kid, and he's like, the kid will kill you. Well, I don't have to kill him. No, it'll find you.
Yep. It's
like, oh, okay.
Yep. No, that
no
was
matter what you do, there's gonna be a problem.
Yep. Oh yeah, absolutely. But yeah, I didn't have a favorite line. I don't know. Nothing really stood out for me. Except, I will say, I could have put this in there. But the fact that in the song, there are 2 characters named Teucer and Ajax. And that's a Genshin mention right there. That's what I put down is Genshin mention with Tusser and Ajax in that song. It was great.
The nerve to make it about Genshin.
That's the only
The
time. It's the only
the
time.
absolute nerve.
What? No, it's fine. Listen, I'm not a Tartaglia fan, but I had to say it at least once.
Oh my god.
I think with this one, the thing I really liked with this song is like you get to see Odysseus's like hesitation with killing, especially when it's like unnecessary, in his eyes unnecessary, and that's something that we continuously see throughout the first couple sagas, is that he will choose to run away rather than kill someone, and we'll talk more about that later as well. Also, I said the gods hate the youth. They hate babies because they just want to kill the youth.
Gods hate babies.
Dude, the gods hate the kids. It's
they go, is that a baby?
Ew. Fucking punt it. Anyway, I gave this song a 2. I think it's
I also gave it a 2.
Yeah.
I mean, it does a good job at setting up like, oh, Trojan War, we're finishing this.
But yeah,
but that's kind of it's a good exposition song.
It really is. I'm gonna also make your little guy a little bit bigger. There you go. Okay. Yeah. Next one. We have Just a Man, and I put a note here. I had heard a couple of these songs before we watched the whole thing, so I just made a note of like which ones I already heard, so I already had like preconceived ideas about it. So for this one, I said my favorite line was, "Close your eyes and spare yourself the view. How could I hurt you?" And again, like going back to Odysseus' like hesitation, and especially with this was a kid, this is a baby, the baby was the same age that his son was when he left for war, so he like sees a lot of his son in the baby. You know what I mean? It's like, how can I hurt something like so frail and innocent when it did nothing wrong?
He's like, wait a minute, I have a baby at home.
I have a child at home. Do you want to talk about your favorite line?
I really think that, like, because, like, the lyric, will these actions haunt my days? Bibs, that's the story.
That's the whole thing.
It's Odysseus going, I'm going to do this. Okay, well, consequences, here you go. It's, it's really... This poor man, but also, like, this man kind of stupid sometimes, but this poor man... Like, he has to do things to, like, get back where he needs to be, or where he wants to be, really. Sometimes that means you gotta drop a baby.
Dude, the fact that he dropped the fucking baby is crazy. I was like, oh my god, he dropped the baby!
I do feel like it is a really fucked up way for the baby to go. I feel like there's definitely quicker ways that they could have taken care of that problem.
You didn't need to drop it.
You didn't need to drop that baby. Baby didn't even have a parachute.
All it had was its blankie. That's not really, a good parachute. Honestly. Also, in my notes, I had said, I think in this song is when we get like the background vocals of like, when does a ripple become a tidal wave? When does the reason become the blame, and when does a man become a monster? And it's right here, right now, the man becomes a monster. He's killing babies. It's great.
This is also like, this is the song that, like, first of all, this is the first song that a lot of people on TikTok heard when it first started becoming a big thing.
Yes.
But also, like, with this song, we also get introduced to the musical motif that we hear throughout, like, most of the musical of the, like, I'm just a man, like, I'm just a man. That's all they say. They're always like, I'm just a man, I'm just a man. And it's like, yeah, and the gods hate you, brother.
Yeah, for real. But we do get a lot of lines from this song are referenced in other songs as well, which is really cool. Also, the artist we had watched the animatic for, Neil Illustrator, fucking adding the baby noises was diabolical. They added the little like baby cooing noises as Odysseus was holding the baby and like going through the song, and like the baby crying right before Odysseus dropped it. Sin. Shame. How dare you?
It's really good though.
Anyway, I gave the song a 5. I love this song.
I give it a 3. It's really nice, but I mean, I've also now heard it so many times, so there's a little bit of bias to that.
Yeah, that's fair. One of my favorite edits to this song, because I was someone who heard the song first on TikTok. I had reshared an edit with Verso from Expedition 33. And it's really good. I'll have to share it later, but it's really good. Anyway, that's just the man. Next, we got Full Speed Ahead. And my favorite line from this song was, "And Ithaca's waiting." And because I just love a line that you can scream, and you will see that later a couple times.
And Ithaca's waiting.
Ithaca's waiting.
My favorite lyric is more of a like foreshadowing thing that I really enjoyed, which is like when they say that I see fire but there's no smoke, and it's because they were seeing the glow of the lotus fruits,
which I didn't get that.
Glowing, yeah, it's something that if you're not a loser,
okay,
like if you're not some nerd like me, you're not gonna like already know about the lotus fruit. You're not gonna like put the 2 and 2 together of like them being like, oh, that's so weird. There's like, it's really bright. Anyway,
moving on.
Let's go.
Full Speed Ahead. Dude, we gotta get home. That's basically my notes for this song is, dude, we just gotta get home. He's just trying really hard to get home.
Here's what you do. Hey, anyone who's ever on a car ride, blast this song,
dude,
while you have to drive home because you gotta poop.
No.
Bro, Ithaca's waiting.
Oh my god. Oh gosh. I thought this song was alright. Like it feels not like all these songs have like a purpose and a meaning to be in here. So like none of them are really like, I don't feel like any of them are filler, but like these songs kind of feel like a stepping stone to like build up the story and the other songs. So like you can see Odysseus's like determination to get home, and like that's his goal, is like, I'm trying to get home, I'm trying to get back to my wife and my kid, and like this is a great like launch point for that.
Yeah, for sure.
So I think a 3 is just right down the middle, pretty good.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of why I have it as a 3. Like, it's definitely. I mean, a lot of this is also setting the foundation of the musical. So like, they didn't go too crazy with it because you can only build up so much. You can't really like start at 100 when it comes to a musical. Right. Yeah, that's because if you like do your best stuff at the very beginning, then like you just keep setting the bar too high at that point.
Definitely. Yeah. It was good. It's a good song. Like I like it right down the middle. Okay, next one. We have Open Arms, which this one might be my favorite from this saga. This one,
DJ, play that shit.
DJ, play that shit. I'm gonna cry. I was thinking about this before stream, and I guess I could talk about it when we're at the end. But I love Polites so much. One of my favorite characters, and
he's so good.
He is so good. And this was one of his lines, was, "Whatever we face will be fine if we're leading from the heart." And this is a big like struggle that we see with Odysseus throughout the story, is like he's wanting to hold on to his like human side, like his empathy, and wanting to, you know, lead from the heart and not resort to violence like instantly. And that's a struggle that we see repeatedly, of like when do I fight back and when do I, flee.
Yeah.
But yeah, Polites being like a big, like, beacon for that, of like wanting to see the good in everything before resorting to violence.
Yeah, this song is really good. I mean, I love Polites' character.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I mean, sometimes you'll forget like with how like wholesome he's portrayed in this, but like they all just came back from war. So having that one person, a part of the crew who's just like, guys, we did it. We can all be happy. We're going home. Like just like you gotta follow your heart. Like everything's
Mm-hmm.
gonna be okay. With that in mind, my favorite lyric was just the cave, scary cave.
I did write that one down too. That was really good. I do love the Lotus Eaters.
Lotus
They're
eater.
my favorite. That's why I'm holding one, because I love them so much. They're so good. But yeah, like the whole thing with Polites is like you said, like with the war, that should have broken them. And it's like in a world that is supposed to break you, how do you still hold on to like that kindness
How
and
you
that
do that?
softness and like still lead from the heart? So I really like this song. I really like Polites. I gave this one a 5. I love this song so much.
I gave it a 4. Um, it could be a little more in my opinion, but it
Mm-hmm.
is a really really good song. And
Mm-hmm.
to be fair, my categories are slightly different from B's. So like just to like give that like little caveat, because for
Mm-hmm.
me a lot of the stuff that is a 4 is stuff that I could throw ass to,
Mm-hmm.
and I can throw ass to open arms.
Oh yeah, we are throwing ass, having a great time on this island to open arms. Do you think the little Lotus Eaters throw ass?
Oh, 100%.
I was gonna say, if they don't, can we teach them how to throw ass?
Oh, yeah, no, I actually so what I want to do now is I need to commission an artist. You know the like Among Us like throwing ass like meme?
Yeah, of the little Lotus Eaters.
That but with a lotus eater would literally cure me
That
of
would be
all my
so
problems.
good. Oh, that would be great. I love that.
And I
Oh.
like thinking that one is like gonna rage bait Odysseus by doing it when no one else is looking.
He's like, dude, he's literally doing it. It's like, dude, you're losing your fucking mind. What did you eat? The fucking flower? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Anyway, open arms. And then the last one from the Troy saga is Warrior of the Mind, which I had heard beforehand, and I really like this song a lot. I also just really love Athena. Athena, I don't have a lot of like background knowledge in terms of Greek mythology, and it's been a while since I've like really interacted with like Greek myth. But I do remember as a kid, I really liked Athena because she was powerful, and maybe I just had a crush on her and I didn't know it. Maybe I just liked
Also
her.
check out.
I just really liked her. Um, but this was one that I also heard on TikTok a lot, and especially the line, "Nah, don't be modest. No, you're goddess. Goddess, let's be honest, you are Athena." Like that one I heard quite a lot on TikTok.
Yeah.
But I like it. I like the beats of it.
I really like him being like, I was lying and you fell for my bluff, and he was that stupid little
Mm-hmm.
but like even though it is a very like silly lyric, it's really funny because it shows that Athena is getting tricked by a human,
Oh yeah.
and it also shows that he has so much potential if he's able to trick the literal goddess of wisdom.
Oh yeah.
So like
Absolutely. He
it's one of
big
those things where
brain.
it's like it's a funny joke, but like
If
when
you,
you think about it from the stance of like, hey, so I just tricked God, and that's really funny.
and that's great. No, that's really good. That's a great point. It's really interesting because this relationship that is established between like humans and the gods is like, even though it comes off as like a friendship between Athena and Odysseus, it's still ultimately like she wants something out of him and
Yeah.
she wants a powerful warrior. And so she has to keep him in check of like, you know, we are friendly with each other, and we may consider each other friends, but you are still, you know, we still have work to do, and you need to step the fuck up. And as I'm saying that, I realize we get that later down the line in a song in, I think it was Ocean Saga, and I can't remember which one it is, with Odysseus and Eurylochus, where he's like, I need you to like not be questioning me. So it's like a similar kind of relationship. Like, where do you draw the line at like friendship versus
Oh, yeah, that's in Luck
yeah,
Runs Out.
luck runs out. Um, but like, where do we draw the line between you are my friend and also you work for me, basically?
Yeah, and that's like a really that like to bring that point to the real world as well. Like I've been in that position as a manager
Mm-hmm.
before,
Mm-hmm.
where I'm just like, "Hi guys, yeah, no, we're definitely like having a fun time, but you need to understand that I am also your manager. I am the one that is in charge of making sure that you are doing what you're supposed to be doing to keep things flowing.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so you have to be respectful,
Mm-hmm.
and also we can have fun, but you need to understand that I am the one in charge of you.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. It's like, I am your boss.
I'm your
Also,
boss.
I loved in this artist. I think it was Merxy or something like that. I'll put them in the description of the VOD. But they drew little Odysseus and little Polites and little Eurylochus when they're taking down the
Hmm.
boar, and it was really cute. I'm like, oh, look at them as little tiny baby children.
That's really good.
It's really good. I gave this 1 of 5. I really like Warrior of the Mind. Mm-hmm. Any last words for this one, Kenny?
It's a 4. I could throw ass to Warrior of the Mine.
Yeah, it's very true.
Yeah.
So that's to recap the Troy Saga. We tried our best to rank songs, and some of them were really hard. I was like, oh shit, I really like Warrior of the Mind, but I really like Open Arms. So for me, it goes Open Arms, Warrior of the Mind, Just a Man, Full Speed Ahead, and then The Horse and the Infant. And I think you and I had agreed on this one.
I believe so, and the funny thing about that is I think this might be the only time that this happens.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure for the rest of the sagas, everybody, we do have different opinions.
We do. We really do. And I think we'll see that really in this next one with the Cyclops saga. I like the Cyclops saga really like a lot. This one was really cool.
I would also just like to remind everyone that even if I look like I'm scoring some stuff low, I really love Epic.
Yes. I mean, you wouldn't
I'm
have
just
shown it to me if you didn't like it.
Yeah, my problem is I have over 10 years of theater experience, over
Mhm.
12 years of choir experience, and I've literally, and I kid you not, I don't think I've ever told you this, B. One time I was actually like my theater director for the like District 1 Act festival that was happening.
Mhm.
I my whole day was watching every single show and actually giving like critiques on all of them.
Mm. Got
So I
ya.
had to sit there and I had a whole notebook that I filled out of every single one act that I saw that day. I watched, I believe, 13 shows.
Oh wow. That is wild. So
It
yeah,
was a long day.
like Kenny has like a very like prominent theater background, whereas I have no theater background besides like 1 or 2 acting things I did in college. And so, but
Not to seem
I
like a bitch.
also, you have more background knowledge of like Greek mythology than I do.
Yeah, I was a Percy Jackson kid.
Yeah, I was not a Percy Jackson kid.
It's
So,
okay. We'll get you reading that soon.
anyway, I can never pronounce the Cyclops name.
Polyphemus.
Polyphemus, the Cyclops. It's okay. I can tell you how much I like this song because I've been stimming to it.
Okay, B's not even joking. It's literally been just in VCs.
You killed my sheep. My
killed my
favorite sheep. Dude, I've been stimming to that shit ever since I heard it. It's so good.
It's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Can I tell you my favorite thing is Zen, who
Mm-hmm.
I also watched all of Epic with. I'm going around, I'm spreading the gospel, everybody. But
Yeah, yeah.
when I watched this with Zen, he also had the same reaction as you, where it's like, oh, the sheep. Oh no!
The sheep. Yeah, because the first
But
thing that
actually,
happens is the
I
sheep
will
gets shot.
say the major difference is it's you going, oh no, the sheep. Zen at the beginning went, was that a goat? Goats and sheep are so different. So there's a whole joke in that in our mod chat for Zen where we've just been like, so do you know what a goat is? Or like do you like we'll send a picture of a sheep and be like, is this a goat?
That's so good. Dude, I love that. Can we also talk about... No, you do your line first, then we can talk about it.
Okay.
You go.
So my favorite lyric is that I'm so glad we see eye to eye.
Mm-hmm.
Um I really like it because one, it just sounds it tickle the brain so good the way he sing.
Mm-hmm.
Um but also there's something very funny about the thought of like a human who is like an average sized human looking at a giant cyclops and being like, I'm so glad we see eye to eye. You do
Mm-hmm.
not see eye to eye. Let's be so clear.
You see eye to like top of
He's
ankle.
looking down on you.
Yeah. That was really
But
good.
yeah.
What I was gonna say, the artist that we watched for this animatic, it was Merxie's again, or Merxie again. The way that they drew the Cyclops is so fucking cool. It's like eldritch
so cool.
horror kind of vibe. And like at first I was like, I didn't realize it was the Cyclops because I was like, whoa, that's a really cool monster. Like not even connecting that it was the Cyclops. Um, but it is so cool. Like, I'm gonna link it below, but like please check it out. It's so amazing. Um, also one thing that we get in this is fuck, artist name, is it Jorge? What does he go by?
Jorge, the creator.
Yeah, the creator. His little with Odysseus is like little what's like he'll have those moments where he's like shocked and all he can say is like what, and then whatever happens happens.
The voice acting is
It's
incredible.
so good. But I love that. We also learned that Odysseus is a lying little shit, and he will trick anyone to try to like save his people, you know, because
Got that brain.
he lied to the Cyclops and said we'll just leave, and he fed him the wine that had the lotus flowers in it, or the fruits.
There's also the really big lie that gets told in the song.
Oh, his name is Nobody.
Which is his name. He's
Yeah.
like, oh, my name is Nobody.
Dude, it's so big brain of him. And you'll see why in the next song. Yeah.
Mind you, that smart side doesn't really stick around forever, but that's fine.
It really doesn't. No, this is a great one. Yeah, I gave it a 4. I really like this one. Also, I can stim to it.
I gave it a 2, but like again, it's one of those where like it's not. First of all, there's not a lot of like singing in this song. It's like more spoken in a rhythm and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I don't know. I also, my thing is, I think I talked to you about this before, where like a lot of musical stuff, when I listen to concept albums, I like block it in my like brain the way that like you would block it on stage.
Yes.
Like, how it would look, where it would be, like the different levels that you would be doing. And like, I feel like this would just be really hard, but if you could pull it off, it would look so cool.
It would look really cool. Yeah, I remember we talked about that. It would definitely have to be a puppet. Yeah.
You'd have to do a giant puppet.
You would have to do a giant puppet. Cool. Yes. No, I would love to see like a stage adaptation of this someday. I think that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
So next one, we have a Survive. Polities, no! This is the one where Polities dies.
They got him.
They fucking got him. I I said my favorite line from this one is he's got a club. And it's fucked
He's got a
up.
club.
He's got a club, and they just all start dying because he's fucking beating them with clubs. It's, this one's fucked.
Yeah, but I think it's really cool. So, like, okay, for my favorite line, I did put the 600 lives at stake. It's just one life to take.
Mm-hmm.
I will say it's not my favorite lyric because it's like, oh wow, that's such a good lyric. It's more so I love the way that it switches from Odysseus and them singing like 600 lives at stake, it's just one life to take, to near the end of the song when the Cyclops is singing 600 lives I'll take, 600 lives I'll
Oh.
break, because it's them
Yeah.
being like, we're gonna take this life. It's just one of him against all of us, and he's like, okay, I can kill all of you.
Mm-hmm.
And truly, if Odysseus wasn't smart enough to do the wine thing that he does, they all would be dead.
Oh, absolutely. They all would have died. Yeah, absolutely. No, I really like that. It's just one life to take. And I think that it's just one life to take is another one of those concepts that like follows Odysseus a lot, where
Right.
it is just one life to take, but in a lot of cases, like for this one, he didn't take the Cyclops' life. He let him live. He left. So, and like that had like repercussions for not taking that one life, but they're saying it's just one life. Like, can't we take it?
Right. Man will drop a baby off of a fucking wall, but won't down the Cyclops that's actively
Mm-hmm.
trying to kill them.
Mm-hmm. And I think
And in
with
those moments,
you go.
I'm unfortunately on Athena's side.
Yeah, yeah, Athena, yeah, definitely. Um, I think I don't know if it was super like I don't know how to describe it, but in the animatic we had watched, Polites doesn't fight. He like was kind of standing off to the side, and he like helped Odysseus up, but
Mhm.
I don't know if we ever saw him fighting. I don't
No,
know.
it was more him like in shock and like
Mm-hmm.
not acting.
Yeah. So like going back to that, wanting to, talk it out and lead from the heart before getting violent, and ultimately he dies for it because he didn't fight back, or he didn't try to fight. Um, but that was the fact that this was Odysseus's like first big loss, and it was like one of his best friends, and his hesitation after Polites dies, because you can hear the crew after they say he's got a club, they call for him, they yell, "Captain, like what do we do?" And Odysseus does nothing, so they all die because they don't know what to do. Um, but yeah, this was a big loss for Odysseus.
Yeah. Mind
Mm-hmm.
you, Odysseus went to the Trojan War and they didn't lose a single
Mm-mm.
soldier of his unit.
Mm-hmm.
So having it be they're heading home and people start dying,
Mm-hmm.
devastating.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I really like this one as well. I gave it a 4. I think this one's great. Um, Also, R.I.P. Polites will fucking miss you, dude.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I gave it a 3, but like again, my rankings are a little bit like, so just so everyone's aware, a 1 for me is like I can do without it. Like I'll skip it. I don't listen to it in the rotation actively. A 2 is like, oh, that's like a nice song. That's like I like it. It's good. A 3 is like, oh, that's pretty good. Like I like that song a lot. 4 is throwing ass for me. 5 is the shit is peak. Like I blasting it full
Mm-hmm.
volume, driving 10 miles over the speed limit.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then my number 6, like we said, is gonna be the bonus points where it made me cry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And for me, a 3 is most like a true neutral. Like, this song's alright. 2 is like meh. I don't hate it, but I don't really like, it's not something I'm gonna actively like seek out. 1 is a skip. 4 is like, this is really good, and then 5 is like, I'm throwing ass, and then 6 is I cried to it. So
Yeah.
pitch everything up 1 for my score. But yeah, then we got, yeah, unless you have anything else to say for
Nope,
Survive.
I'm
Oh,
good on this one.
okay. Then we got Remember Them. This one's
Oh.
really good. Dude, this guitar riff and this one is nasty. It's so good.
Dude.
So
It's so good.
oh my god, I love it. I also need to say I can't remember what the line is. I think it is the die in vain, but the way that Odysseus says die, it's like die. Oh, that was so good.
Oh yeah.
That was
We will
really
not
good.
die EI in vain. Oh my god. I love it.
It's so good. Eat that shit up. But yeah, my favorite line from this one was going back to the whole thing of like nobody, because in the song, the Cyclops says that nobody hurt him when the others like ask who hurt him. He said it was nobody, and they say if nobody hurts you, be silent. So going back to how like that was a big brain move by Odysseus.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, oh, good job.
I took the lyric that's a little bit more I do love these instances where it's like I feel like I take the more like poetic bullshit from a song.
Mm-hmm.
Where like I just really love the lyric when the fire begins to fade for the fallen and afraid, we're not to let them die in vain.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's so good.
Mm-hmm. That's some good
I
writing.
I love the relating like the person is the fire and like we're losing these people and like the fire of their whole crew like used to be like a huge flame, but now it's like starting to dwindle, but we can't like forget them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
No, I like that. I also had another line I had written down that I really liked is mercy is a skill that more in this world could learn to use. I can't even remember who said that, but that one I really liked that one.
That's Odysseus. I think it's when
okay.
he's talking to Athena.
Oh, yes.
Because she's like, you should have fucking killed him.
Yeah. And that's like, it goes on to that whole thing of like, especially once we get to Poseidon with ruthlessness is mercy. And like this whole idea of like showing mercy and not resorting to violence immediately. And like how that, like, we really see that like fade from Odysseus.
Yeah.
As the story goes on.
This song's also really good. However, I did give it a 5. I think this shit is incredible, but I will say this is where Odysseus makes the dumbest choice, and this is the most. It's such a Greek like mythology thing.
It is.
Guys, it always comes down to hubris with Greek mythology.
It really
and this
does.
Is his hubris moment that literally kickstarts the rest of his problems.
For real, if he had not fucking doxed himself. He's like, I'm Odysseus of Ithaca. And if he did not fucking dox himself, Poseidon wouldn't have found him. Wouldn't have been like hunting him down for fucking years.
Literally.
You fucking doxed yourself, dude. Fuck. Was a
like,
how are you?
It doesn't make any sense.
It really doesn't.
I mean, it does make sense because he is a Greek king who's like, I'm so great and awesome.
Mm-hmm.
But to Athena's like, you should have killed him, and he's like, no, I'm not gonna kill him. Like, there's no point in doing that. Okay, there was no point in you going, I am the infamous Odysseus. Here's where I live. Here's my family.
Here's my social security number.
Here's my social security number. It's IIVX.
Truly. That was... I had written that in all caps. Dude doxed himself.
No, literally. Odysseus.
Ooh, Jay says the challenge gets a 10 out of 5 from him. We haven't gotten that far yet, but... Oh, we'll see.
You're real for that, though.
You are very real for that. Also in this one, it's something... I don't know if this happens in other animatics, but the fact that Odysseus took Polites' headband.
Oh, yeah.
And like how that... I'm also going to do my big stretch. How that headband kind of became that, like, the symbol for holding on to, like, his heart in a way, and like holding on to showing mercy
Keeping-
and
Yeah.
being human and not resorting to violence, because that comes up again later in another song. So it was more of a visual thing, but I really like that we see it happen, at least in that song, after Polites dies. I gave this one a 3. I think it's all right. There are some things I really like about it, but yeah, it's all right. I'm not throwing ass to it, but like, it's all right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Go on.
Sorry. I'm ready for showing our full rankings of this saga because it's just so funny seeing our different opinions.
Mm-hmm. Oh, absolutely. Last one we have for the Cyclops saga is My Goodbye. I really liked this one.
My Goodbye is really good.
It's really good. And it goes back to that whole thing of with the relationship between Athena and Odysseus, of like, we may be friendly towards each other, but I like, you are needed for something more than that, and so like I need to draw the line somewhere. And this whole thing with My Goodbye is like, Athena is like upset at Odysseus for like showing emotion in a way and like showing mercy towards his enemies when he's supposed to be like a ruthless killer. And she's like, I don't know where I fucked up. Like, obviously I did something wrong if you are being emotional and not killing your enemies. Yeah, no, it's it's really good.
We both definitely picked lyrics for My Goodbye that they're very different, but they do show a similar thing, which is like humans and gods like not fully being on the same page of things,
Right.
and like gods just not understanding how human emotions work sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Where it's like, because like when Odysseus is saying, unlike you, every time someone dies, like I'm left to deal with the strain. Like if someone dies that like Athena knows that's a human and stuff like that, like she's like, okay, they're dead.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like she doesn't see as much value.
Mm-hmm. Because she's seen so many across her time, whereas human life is so finite and like so small. I really liked You're Not Looking for a Mentor, I'm Not Looking for a Friend, because it goes back to Warrior of the Mind, where she's saying, if you're looking for a mentor, I'll make sure your time's well spent. And it's a good callback. I fucking love a good callback. My notes on this one were, Odysseus, you can't talk back to a god. Like, in all caps, like, Odysseus, you can't do that. You're gonna get in trouble.
She'll murk you.
Oh my, she'll fucking kill you. I said I hate when friends break up. Dude, the worst friend breakup ever. And it was very much like towards the end when Odysseus he's like walking away from it, and Athena's like, this is my goodbye. It's that whole thing of like, fine, and like just screaming fine louder over the other.
Dude, that just triggered my fight or flight.
Sorry.
Senior year of high school, I performed a duet musical number that made it all the way to, we technically qualified for nationals, but we just didn't go. It's a song called Fine.
Oh,
it's literally a couple arguing, and like the way you did it was so in rhythm with the way the song was, and I was like 5, 6, 7, 8.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. That's good. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I gave this one a 4. I like Athena. I really like the song, and I like Athena, and I like seeing their relationship like strain. It's really interesting, and then the ramifications of that we see afterwards.
Yeah. I gave it a 3. Sometimes Athena pisses me off. But also Odysseus pisses me off. Both of these two piss me off so much during the entirety of the musical that like,
yes,
it's like one of those things where I'm just like, if you guys don't fucking fix this soon, I'm gonna start throwing hands.
Just fucking talk it out. Like, please stop being children and like use your fucking heads. You are supposed to be warriors of the mind, and you're not using your heads.
Think with your brain.
Think with your brain. But yeah, that was the Cyclops saga, and here's our rankings.
A little different.
A little different. So mine are My Goodbye, Polyphemus for Survive and Then Remember Them.
Yeah, so mine's Remember Them, My Goodbye, Survive, then Polyphemus.
Yeah. Guys, we're off to...
Both of us just like shaking hands. Survive is the bronze.
Survive is the bronze is crazy. We really said the first one, all right, we're in this together. And then we really said, nuh-uh.
Yeah, no, we said, hey, copy my homework, but don't make it look obvious.
Don't make it look obvious. I'll say hi, Quack. Welcome on in. I hope you're well. Next, we have the Ocean Saga. This one.
The Ocean.
The Ocean. This one, dude, I be throwing ass to a lot of these songs. One of which is Storm. I be throwing ass to Storm.
Why do you think it's in my 4 ranking? 4 is my throwing ass song.
It's so good. I really like this one, and I'll credit to the artist for this one. Their ability to add in these like comedic bits in the animatic is so good. Like this line that I picked where Odysseus is like, we're gonna shoot for the sky, and Eurylochus is like, what? And he gives him like the most like what the fuck face. It's so...
It's like, this is the guy leading us.
This is the guy leading us saying we're gonna shoot our harpoons at the sky. He's like, what the fuck? And then there's like that one bit where Eurylochus is on the ground and he looks up and he just sees Odysseus' titties. It's great. I love it.
That's really good.
Mm-hmm. But the idea is just so stupid, it may just work, you know?
Now, mind you, I picked the lyric, is it nature or divine or a blessing in disguise? My favorite part about this is it's just like, Odysseus, everything that is going to be happening to you during this is divine. You don't gotta question it. First of all, most of this is not a blessing. Don't act like anything that's happening is a blessing. Is it nature? I don't think there's nature. Everything is a divine act that happens to him. The song is also just good to throw ass to.
It's just such a good song to throw ass to. I think with this one, another thing I had was we see this sort of like, I don't want to say optimism and pessimism because I don't know if pessimism's the right word I want to use, but like Odysseus is like, I will literally do anything no matter how stupid because like I believe we can get home, even we can get through the storm. Whereas Eurylochus is like, oh, it's no fucking use. What are we gonna do? Like, he's basically, like, given up. He sees this storm. He's like, well, nope, we're all dead. And
it's very much giving, you know the scene in The Incredibles where
he's dead!
Survive the plane crash?
Yeah, we're alive, but we're dead!
We're alive, but we're dead!
Yes, with them.
That's Eurylochus.
With Dash, yeah.
Yeah.
That is really good. Yeah, I'm throwing ass to this one. I gave it a 5. I really like Storm.
Yeah.
It's very, very good. Storm. Anyway, next we got Luck Runs Out. With going back to that line you had said of the doubt.
Yes. Oh my god. I love Odysseus being like basically doing can I talk to you in my office real quick? And just the whole exchange of being like, okay, now that we're alone, I cannot have you like planting all these seeds of doubt. I can't, like, you cannot be disagreeing with me. Like, I am in charge here. If you're not going to listen, like, what are we gonna do from here?
Like, you're either with me or like against me.
Yeah.
It's, yeah, like that whole thing of like Odysseus as your friend versus Odysseus as your captain. They are two very separate entities.
Completely different.
Yeah, I had said for this one from Odysseus, he had said, I still believe in goodness. I still believe that we could be kind, lead from the heart, and see what starts. Because again, going back to, I just really love polities, guys. That's really, if it's anything with kindness and polities, like I'm going to say it. he is still holding on to that human side of him and like still wanting to lead with kindness, despite already losing Polites and being in this really scary storm. But he is still choosing to go down that path instead of giving up, woe is me, or like resorting to violence. So just still seeing that going through the songs, I think is really awesome. And then we see really when he breaks. So, but yeah, I gave this one a 2. I think it's another one of like those stepping stone songs where it's like, yeah, I won't like actively seek it out, but
I would have given it a 2 as well if it wasn't for that ending bit. The ending bit really like bumped it up for me.
That's fair. This next one though, I do be throwing ass to this next one. Next one is Keep Your Friends Close.
Oh yeah,
dude,
it's a full baby.
It's so good. I love this song. I don't know why I had said re-listening to this one post listen to is crazy. And I can't remember why I wrote that. Why did I write that? But like, because I re-listened to all the songs again.
You wrote that.
I re-listened to everything after we did our watch through as I was taking notes. Do you remember why I said re-listening to this was crazy?
Yeah, because of the bag being opened and...
Oh, yes! Because of what we find out about the bag!
Yeah.
Oh.
It's always that fucking bag, bro.
It's always that fucking bag. Also, the wind god, they're so cute. I love their little laugh. And they're like little dudes that they have are like, it's treasure!
I really love the way that they portrayed the wind god in this version, because typically the god of the wind and like the one who is in charge of that island is typically like a man.
Oh.
But it just the singer's voice and everything just fits with like a whimsical like wind god vibe.
Oh, yeah. It's so good. I really like this one. Do you want to talk about your line first? Because mine, I got a lot of stuff here.
Well, yes. I like the casualness of like talking about like everything's changed since Polites. It's like, yeah, dog. Honestly, like Polites' death is like it's just like such a big effect on Odysseus, and like that does end up, you know, like making it a problem with the crew as well. Where he's just going through so many changes, and it literally all just like you could trace it back to be like, okay, he's on the same path he's been on this whole time. Then Polites dies, and everything just goes to shit.
Everything just tumbles after that. Absolutely.
Worse.
Yeah. It really is. Like, you don't realize like how momentous of a thing Polites' death is until you like look back on everything. It's like, oh fuck, that was the catalyst, and now it's all gone to shit. My favorite part of this song is it's after he's been awake for 9 days, and he's like drifting off to sleep, and he's dreaming of Penelope, and in his dream Penelope says, wake up, Odysseus, they're opening the bag, wake up. Dude, the panic I had when I first heard that. I was like, oh, they're opening the goddamn bag. Also said, Odysseus, you had one job, and it was keep that bag fucking shut, and you didn't. And in my notes, whenever I was getting like, I was mad at a part, I would write it in all caps, or like if I was that mad or if I was shocked. So I said, you are all a bunch of fake ass bitches, no loyalties, because they opened the bag. You have no loyalties to your captain. You don't fucking care. Your greed sickens me. And then I said, they were so close to home. What is wrong with you?
Can I tell you what was really close to being my second favorite? Like, it was really close to being my favorite line. It was
What?
definitely second place. And it is partially because of you and your reaction to it.
Mm-hmm.
It's at the very end. Odysseus of Ithaca.
I
Do you know who I am? And you were like, I don't know who you
I
are.
don't know who you are. I
I
wrote
haven't heard your voice.
I want you to know I wrote that line down in my notes, and in parentheses I wrote I'm shitting. I am in fact pooping my pants because I do not know who that is. Also the fact that it does call back to other songs, like with Storm, you hear that as the storm is
Yeah.
kicking back up, is really good. Oh my
It's always that
god.
damn storm. It's always
It's
that damn
always,
bag.
it's always that damn storm. But I really like this one. I gave it a 5. I'm absolutely throwing ass to keep your friends close.
Yeah.
It's so
And
good.
that's fair.
Mm-hmm.
It
Anyway.
is definitely high up on my like
Mm-hmm.
repeat songs. Like if I had to make a playlist of like my favorite songs to like if I just want to listen to something from Epic, I would go and I would click Keep Your Friends Close.
Mm-hmm. It's like one that you wouldn't get sick of if you just played it on repeat.
Yeah, and I don't even need it like low key. I don't need it in the context of the musical to
Mm-hmm.
like it
Mm-hmm.
because the chorus is just so good.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. Anyway, we now know who that is because that was fucking Poseidon, and we get into ruthlessness.
Dude,
Uh,
fuck yeah.
I need okay, 2 things. One, my first note says, "Oh fuck, it's Poseidon." ... Wood. ... Also, the artist we watched for this one was Neil Illustrator again. I love how Neil draws the character, draws the gods in particular, because we
They're
watched.
so hot.
Neil did so far Just a Man and Ruthlessness. And I love how they portray the gods. They also do god games, which we'll talk about later. I love how they depict the gods. It's so good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I will say this is a part where you said something and you were like, I hope we get this, and then we never get it. But I was just like, oh, well, if we don't bring it up, B won't be upset about
Wait,
it.
what was it?
You were really hoping at some point to see Hades.
Oh yeah, because we got
But
Zeus, we
Hades
got
just
Poseidon.
isn't.
Yeah, he's not
Yeah.
in it. That's
Well, there's a lot
okay.
of the gods that aren't relevant to the story of the Odyssey.
Yeah, that's fair. I totally forgot I brought up Hades. I just think of the big
Yeah.
3. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, the bros.
The bros. Another note I had here was Poseidon's voice. ... I feel ill. Parentheses in the best way. Poseidon's voice is so sickening. It's so good.
It's so good.
I love it. Oh my god. My god, my notes for this one are fucked. I really like this is a line I had heard beforehand, was the "you are the worst kind of good because you're not even great." And it made me think of like, one, the fact that Odysseus is like he's not killing and dealing the final blows to these monsters, and like people might see him as like a good guy. But it made me think of like, and this might be different like time period, but maybe not, because I feel like he was around during this time, but like Alexander the Great, of like, we throughout history we denote like people as like these great heroes. And it's like Odysseus wants to be like a great hero, and like to, you know, have this great like legacy behind him, but he's not gonna be one of the greats in Poseidon's eyes, because he's not finishing the job, and he's not killing off the monsters that, you know, all these other heroes would, you know.
What's really funny to me is the lyric you picked makes me think of another musical.
Oh, which one?
Have you ever watched or listened to Into the Woods?
No, but I've heard of
Okay.
it because of you.
Okay, so you legally have to watch it with me at some point because it's
Okay.
literally one of my favorite musicals.
Okay.
But the witch in the story, because it's like fairy tale characters,
Mm-hmm.
um, the witch is talking about like all the people in this group. So like there's Cinderella the baker, Jack from Jack and the Beanstalk, Little Red. She says the lyrics, "You're so nice. You're not good. You're not bad. You're just nice." And
I
like
have heard
it's
that
like
line before.
the whole concept of being like, yeah, like you're good, but you're not like great. You're not doing anything like out there. And like
Mm-hmm.
she also says in her lyric, like, "I'm not good, I'm not nice, I'm just right." And I love that too. So
Mm.
like
That's
that
really
feels
good.
very like this interaction between Poseidon and Odysseus, where Poseidon's basically just being like, yeah, like sure, you're doing quote unquote good things, but like you're not really doing anything great to help anyone.
Right. Yeah, and I think we see that a lot in later songs when Odysseus is like coming to that realization of
Right.
himself and his actions. Mm-hmm. What about you?
I the lyric "I am your darkest moment, the monster that always draws near" is so good because every time, look, if they're in the water,
Oh, Poseidon's
Poseidon's gonna
there.
be a problem.
Yeah.
He's like, "Hey, fucker,
Hey, fucker.
thought you were safe in the water, huh? This is mine."
This is my bitch. This is my territory.
Yeah, so this and he's like splashing it with his like hand. He's like, "You see all this? It's mine."
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I live here. Mm-hmm.
It's
Uh,
also kind of gives the energy of "I'm watching you, Wazowski."
and like the fact that this story is like on the water a majority of the time. If they're not on an island, they are on the water in some way,
Yeah.
shape, or form. So like Poseidon is always like lurking. Except for the places that he can't go to.
Damn, now I need art of Poseidon like creeping up on the ship all the time with like a little like the like shark fin strapped to his head.
That's that's really good. Some of the other hello, butternut.
Okay, so that was rude.
That was butternut.
Butternut in the mic is crazy.
In the right in the mic was crazy. My other notes for this one, in all caps, the Cyclops is his son, because that was that realization. Because that's the whole thing. The only reason that Poseidon knew to fucking hunt down Odysseus was because he fucking doxed himself
Yeah.
to his son. Like, if you didn't dox yourself, you wouldn't be in this situation, stupid. Um, do you have a comment about that?
Well, it's also the fact that like of course the time that like Odysseus is like, "I'm gonna spare this one. I'm not going to kill them. It's not necessary." It's like Poseidon walks in. "That's my kid," and it's like, I should have killed that one.
I should have killed that one. If I should have killed any
Ah,
of them, it should have been that one.
if I could have killed that one, and then we could have just sailed back home.
Fuck. This note kind of goes in line with my lyric. It says, Odysseus, you can't finish the job. You suck. Because you can't fucking finish the job. Can't finish the job. Also the fact that the song, when Poseidon says die, you can hear the crew crying out to Odysseus. It's fucked, because that's what, 557 men dying? It's crazy. And there's only 43 of them left by the end of it. I'm trying to, if you have something, I'm trying to recall the line I'm thinking of.
Yeah, I also want to talk about another really good line, which is the line. It's the lyric is the line between naivety and hopefulness is almost invisible, where it's like it's really him being like, it's so hard to like see the difference between someone who's just naive and like kind of a brain dead person to someone who's like hopefulness. Like it's just they're so close to being the same thing. It
Mm-hmm.
just depends on like, is this person smart enough to have like this
Mm-hmm.
right idea?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
Um, the other thing that I had noticed in this one was there was the like background chorus of when does a ripple become a tidal wave? When does a man become a
oh my god,
monster?
yes.
And like it touches on um different parts of Odysseus's journey. Cause like what's the whole thing? It's there's those two. There's when does a comet become a meteor? When does the candle become a blaze? Um when does
Oh,
the reason become the blame? But like they're
yeah.
some of them touch on different points of like this like huge turning point that Odysseus is gonna go through. It's like when does the ripple become the tidal wave? And also fucking the bag clutch was crazy. The fact that he's like, all you gotta do is open this bag, and Poseidon's
Yeah.
like, what? And then they get away.
What?
Crazy. Bag coming in clutch. Anyway, I give this one a 4. I really like this one.
But also, I would like to say for the lyric I picked, because it's the I am your darkest moment,
Mm-hmm.
you do realize that it's really fucked up because that's the exact same thing Odysseus said to the Cyclops.
I didn't realize
Near
that.
the very end, right before he says, I am the infamous Odysseus, he says, I am your darkest moment. And the Cyclops is just like, bitch, I'm telling my dad on
I'm gonna
you.
go tell my
I'm
papa.
gonna get my dad. He works at the Mount Olympus.
My dad literally works at Nintendo. You're so
My
fucked.
dad works at Nintendo. You're so fucked. He's gonna ban your account.
He's gonna ban your account. That's really good. I didn't notice that one.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Well, that's the Ocean Saga for you all. And here's our. Actually, I mean, we had the first one.
No, it's the same thing where we both went, this is the best song anyway.
Yeah, for real. It's crazy that you put Storm. I mean, like, granted, you put Storm solo, but like, I feel a lot of these songs they're so close to each other. It's really hard to pick. But keep your friends close. We do love that one.
I will agree though that Storm is a really good vocal stem.
Mm-hmm. Storm.
Yeah.
Sometimes you
It's
just need to do that.
like doing the Storm thing and then doing anything that's like the Ithaca's waiting. That's
Yeah.
like the biggest one for me is Ithaca's waiting.
You killed my sheep. My favorite sheep. Me when anything goes bad in my life, you killed my sheep. My favorite sheep.
I like can fully picture you like building a sandcastle at the beach and someone knocking it over.
You killed my sheep. My favorite sheep.
Oh my god, can we recreate that that scene, but we just do it in Minecraft with a sheep in Minecraft? Kill my sheep.
My favorite sheep. So I'm sobbing.
That's literally the energy of like if you ever play Minecraft with someone and instead of shearing the sheep, they just kill the sheep. It's like you killed my sheep.
My favorite sheep. Oh. Anyway, that was the Ocean Saga. Now to get on to the best saga, aka the Circe Saga.
Let's fucking go.
The best saga. I love this saga so much. I will say, before we get into the saga, number one, I am a Circe simp. I read Circe a couple months ago by Madeline Miller, and that was really the whole thing that kicked this off because I really liked Circe, and Odysseus was mentioned in the book, and I was like, oh shit, and I was telling Kenny about it. They were like, we should listen to Epic, and I was like, oh sure. And now we're doing it. And I will say that the art that I had commissioned, that dress is actually inspired by this saga. Gigi, who did she did 2 songs in here that we'll talk about, the animatic for. The way that she draws her Circe is so fucking beautiful.
Incredible.
I loved it, and when I had commissioned the artists for this, I was like, could we do something based on Circe? They're like, boo boo, I got you. So shout out to Gigi Circe, because I love her and I love Gigi and I just love Circe. So putting that all out there.
I have the list in front of me of all of the artists for each song that we watch the animatics for. Gigi takes up a good amount of real estate in this playlist.
So good. I love Gigi's work. I love all these artists' work. Everyone's amazing. Like, also, I should have said this earlier. If we rate a song badly, we're not rating the art badly. We're rating the song just low.
Fully based on the song.
Fully based on the song. The art is like an added bonus.
Yeah.
So I should have made that disclaimer beforehand, but I totally forgot. Anyway, we got Puppeteer. This song I had heard bits of, and it's because of this line between Odysseus and Eurylochus, where Odysseus is like, Eurylochus is hyping up this like god awful, like horrible monster, and Odysseus is like, what was it? And Eurylochus is like, a woman. And Odysseus is like, what? Like,
it's so funny because they've literally been fighting against these like gods and monsters, but the one thing that they haven't fought yet was
a woman. Also, when I had seen this on TikTok, there was one take that someone had where it's after this line where Eurylochus is like, she had us in just 2 words, and Circe starts singing. And then Odysseus goes, damn. Someone was like, imagine that part where Circe sings Come Inside is Eurylochus doing like an impression of Circe. And Odysseus is like, damn, that's a good impression of a woman. It's so good.
He's really good.
He's really good. I honestly, yeah, biggest threat, powerful women. Men are scared of powerful women. Amen to that.
I need you to know, for the lyric that I picked, it's the same thing again, where it's a lyric that gets changed. Because earlier on in the song, it's instead of being, this is the price we pay to love, we draw the line, watch from above. Earlier in the song, it's, this is the price we pay to live. So like, I love when it's like such a subtle change to a lyric. But like, it's really, I love it because it's her basically being like, oh, this is the price that I will, like, this is what I will do. I don't care how much it costs. Like, I keep my nymphs safe.
I keep my girls safe. And when we had talked about the Circe saga, like when we were watching everything through, I was referencing a lot of Madeline Miller's Circe book, because I had, like, what I knew of Circe came from that book. And there were so many things with Circe, like from Madeline Miller, where it was like Circe would take in these girls that were basically like seen as unworthy by like their fathers, and they went to stay with Circe to like teach them a lesson, because Circe was seen as like this just horrible being that no one could love, and like she was just like the worst thing ever. And so they thought like it would be torture, but like Circe like treated them well and like took care of them and like helped them along their way. And she helped anyone, like anyone who came on her shore, like she would help them along their way, until men took that for granted and like took advantage of it. And she talks about it in Done For, and like why she has to protect her nymphs is because of like men who had washed upon her shore had wronged them in the past. So now she has that guard up of like, I can't take risks with men who are washing up on my shore.
Yeah.
Also, hi, Sucrose. Welcome in. Welcome on in. I hope you're well. Anyway.
Also, like, another disclaimer for everyone. We are aware. Just know that anytime we're talking about like, oh, I love this character, I love this character, we're talking about their portrayal in Epic the Musical. It is not, because the portrayals of a lot of the characters are not one-to-one from the mythology. There's a lot, let's be so real, there is so much more messed up stuff that a lot of these characters do in the actual book and the actual like story of the Odyssey. But in this one, in the musical, a lot of these characters are watered down to a point where they're a lot more palatable to the average consumer, is what I will say. Because some of these men are terrible.
They are
Just
bad.
awful.
I heard that. I don't know why why was my thing not up? Hold on. I heard it. Hold on. Keep chatting. I'm doing something.
Y'all, we love Odysseus in Epic the Musical.
Piece of shit.
if you actually look into the actual Odyssey, I would hit that man with a car.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I realized I didn't have the Kofi thing up. I'm so sorry. That should do it. Wasn't time to Kofi. It's so okay. Thank you so much for the contribution to the donathon. Wow. Hold on. I'm getting my. I don't have my Kofi up. You're so fine.
That's done. So slay boots.
That is so slay boots. Circe, thank you so much, my dear. I appreciate you so much. All the contributions to the donathon are going towards my rebrand later this year. So thank you. I appreciate it. Also, if you don't know what's happening, you're coming on in. We are talking about every song from Epic the Musical. Because I love it. It's great.
So spoilers.
Spoilers, yes. Can I also say something about Eurylochus? At the beginning of the song, while he's like he was going to say something to Odysseus, and this is before we learn what actually happens. But when he was like, "Captain, I must confess," the inner thought in me was like, "Oh my god, is he gay?" Like he was gonna like confess his love.
He's gonna be like, "Oh my god, I love you."
Like he was gonna confess his love to Odysseus. I was like, I don't know. I thought that was funny. Yeah, I love powerful women. I gave this one a 5. I love this song. It's really good.
Yeah.
I love Circe. She's incredible. Best love was raising for the rebrand. Oh, I thank you. I appreciate you so much. Also, this next one really good. I really like this next song. Is Would You Like? Is so good. I'm realizing I just really like Hermes. Because Hermes is fucking fun.
Yeah. Especially in this musical, he's so, like... I mean, he's one of my favorite portrayals of Hermes, because he is fully just like, hey, I'm just the messenger guy.
Literally.
Like, I'm here to just tell you what's up, give you a little nudge in a direction, and that's it.
Yep. My favorite line, it's either Hermes laugh because it's so fucking funny to me, or and I call this root a holy moly. I just thought that was really good.
It's so funny.
It's just vibes. I love it. I love Hermes laugh. It's so funny, and I'm also absolutely throwing ass to this song. It's great.
Yeah, I picked the lyric, "Don't thank me, friend, you very well may die." Because he's like, look, I'm just here to do this little thing for you. I'm not guaranteeing that things will go your way.
And this is like something we see with Hermes different times as well. Like he never says you're welcome because he understands like you could die from this. So I'm not going to say you're welcome because like if you're going to die, I don't want that energy. So he always says good luck, but never you're welcome. For like, because Odysseus is always like, Hermes, thank you. And he's like, well, you could die from this. I'm not going to say you're welcome. But good luck. Also, the artist note for this one, this one was done by Larita Mayu, I believe.
I think yeah.
Yeah, I'll have it in the description of the VOD, up on the YouTube. Them putting Odysseus in the Family Guy death pose was really funny.
Oh my god, that is like my favorite thing. I think the Family Guy death pose is so funny.
It's so good. I loved it. It was great. I give this one a 5. This was just a fun, like, a throwing ass song.
Yeah. It is very much like I know that it's the kind of musical song where like it is very much like you can listen to this on its own
Mm-hmm.
and it's just a bop. Like,
Mm-hmm. Like you
yeah,
don't
there's
need the
plot in it,
context.
but like, yeah. Like,
Mm-hmm.
there is context in it, but like, you could still just jam to it.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Next one we have.
But
Oh, go on. Sorry, didn't want to cut you
no,
off.
you're good. It's one of those things where it's like, this why it's like a 4 for me. Like, it's not super crazy plot heavy
Mm-hmm.
because it is one of those things where okay, I understand. I've met many people in my life who don't like musicals. And I can completely understand it because a lot of songs feel like this, where it's like, okay, so you just sang for almost 4 minutes about this when you could have just said, here's this route, this will help you in your fight.
Yeah, but like, where's the fun?
No, that's my point. Musicals are very joy and whimsy, but there's some people that want, like, I'm sorry, some people just want to watch a play. And you know what? Go watch a play.
Mm-hmm. Yes. No, I get that. That's very fair. But yeah. Next one we have
Yeah.
is Done For, which I realized as I was reformatting this, you and I picked almost identical lines.
Yeah.
But I had heard this one a little bit because of TikTok as well. And Cersei's little like um huh like before like
Yes, I know
the
exactly what
yeah
song you're talking about.
when Odysseus is like, you turned them into pigs, she's like, huh, like little laugh. That was so good. um I am so unwell when it comes to Cersei's voice. It's so good. I am sick to my stomach in the best way. I love her voice. um
Yeah.
I'm like going over my notes now because you and I have similar lines and we can chat about that. um Also, the fact that like Hermes gets called out in this one, and because Odysseus is trying to be like, yeah, I pulled this route by myself, and Cersei's like, well, you can't, like, mortals can't do that. He's like, well, I must be a god, and Cersei's like, nah, Hermes did that for you, didn't he? And Odysseus is like, okay, fine, yes, but regardless, and he's like talking through
Oh,
it. It's so
I
funny.
forgot to mention something so fun, important about behind the scenes things that aren't exactly epic for this. The pairing of Circe and Odysseus throughout these songs,
Mm-hmm.
the singer of Circe is Jorge's girlfriend.
Dang, you forgot to tell me that.
I'm so sorry.
That's
That's
so
why that's why they're like their dynamic is just so good.
Oh, it makes so much sense. Oh, that's so good. I love it. Sorry, I love it. I love it so much. I'm that makes this one fucking line so much funnier
They also
when
met when she auditioned for Circe.
oh my god, that's crazy. I love that. That is
That's the timeline where Circe did in fact sway Odysseus.
yes, she did. Um Towards the end of the song where Cersei's trying to be like, there's other ways that we can like I can't give you my trust, but there are other things. And Odysseus is like, I'm not sure I follow. And it's like, okay, Odysseus. Sure. She literally just took her clothes off for you. Like, you can't follow that? No, okay. Okay. Um, but yeah. I said my favorite line is I've got people to protect, friends I can't neglect, and that's the line that both of them sing at the same time.
Yeah.
Whereas you have the one that is just Circe.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I just love the like solidifying the fact that she's like, I am protecting these nymphs. I don't give a fuck about you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I feel like
I love her.
you can say the same thing for when they're both saying it. And I think it kind of goes into it gets into that territory that is talked about later, where it might be Monster, where Odysseus was like, did these monsters act like this because they're monsters, or were they just trying to protect themselves, protect their friends? Like, that these monsters aren't one-dimensional characters. It's not like they're doing these things because they are considered monsters. It's they have motive, like everyone has a motive behind what they're doing, and they have stakes in the game for whatever they're doing, and that those kind of stakes and those kind of motives often get lost, and like as these characters are written in this one way. And like I think we see that a lot with other, not particularly like characters within the Odyssey itself, but like one thing with is like Medusa is like she is seen as a monster and she does the thing she does because she's a monster, but people have been trying to take her character and look at it from another perspective and to see like what her stakes in the game were and what were her motives for doing what she had to do, thus painting her in that way that people see her as. It's like it's the whole thing of like the Victor writes history books.
Yeah.
But it's like, what was the other side feeling? So in these two, and they're going head to head, they have very similar motives and very similar stakes in the game. So that's why I like that one when they're both singing it.
That's so fair.
Mm-hmm. Also with this one, a note for the artist who was it was Ani Flama. There's the part where they're both singing where it looks like they're having a fucking Pokemon battle, and it's really funny.
Oh yeah, because she's using the Chimera and he's using the Cyclops.
Yeah, it was really good. Like, oh my god, a whole ass
love
Pokemon battle.
Pokemon.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I gave this one a 5. I fucking love this song. It's great.
I gave this one a 5. I mean, come on.
Come on. You gotta. And then the last one for the Circe saga is There Are Other Ways. And now that I
fucking love this song.
Now that I know that it's Jorge's girlfriend, I'm just gonna read my notes. In all caps, why can't that be me?
Oh my god.
And my favorite thing with this song is, and I think it was how, because Gigi also did this one of how they had portrayed like Odysseus in this one, of like he just loves his wife so much that he can't give in to lust. Like it's like I gotta get home to my wife. That's all I care about is my wife. It's great. I do really like this one.
Yeah. Oh god. I can see so much about this entire song. Like it's just so fun seeing her be like, all right, so if the fighting isn't how I'm gonna get my way, let me just pop a titty.
Let me pop a titty. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like a lot of the lines I'm picking are just fucking going back to the whole thing of like leading with kindness and leading with the heart. Cause like I feel like that's like, to me, that's like really important to me, is like leading with kindness and like trying to see the best in others. So I really liked her line of like,
for sure.
Maybe showing one act of kindness leads to a kinder soul down the road. How like this is when Odysseus still has like the mentality to possibly still lead from the heart despite everything. And it's like, maybe if like you show one person like kindness, maybe there will be more kindness that comes, you know?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I chose the lyric, maybe one day. So near the very end of the song, she sings, maybe one day the world will need a puppeteer no more, which is like her being like, maybe if like things start to get better, they won't need, because her whole thing is like she's a puppeteer and not a player, where she's like,
Mhm.
I'm not going to play these games, like I will orchestrate everything so that I get what I need in the end.
Mhm.
um and like her being like, maybe one day the world won't need me anymore to be doing that, maybe I
Mhm.
won't have to dole out this justice for these people that have been hurt. And
Mhm.
then she also after that is like, or maybe one day the world will need a puppeteer more, where it's like maybe it'll be more needed for someone to like bring the people to justice and like
Mhm.
get that justice for people. And I
Mhm.
just really like that, because she's
Mhm.
just like, yeah, like maybe one day the world won't need a puppeteer, or maybe one day it might need me more. So
Mhm. Yeah.
that's still up in the air.
Mhm. Yeah, I really like this one. And this is my bias coming from having read Circe before listening to this. It's like I would have loved more stuff about Odie's time with Circe because like I read the book. And like
Hmm.
again, that's one artist's interpretation of it. Take it as you will. But in Circe by Madeline Miller, we see like even more of their time together and like how much time he had spent there. Um and like they had a kid together and like which is really interesting because then you see like Athena get involved because of the son that or the son that Odysseus has with Circe, and then you see like Telemachus and even Penelope involved. It was just really cool. So like I'm biased. I'm like I would love more stuff with Circe and Odysseus, but like he's gotta get going. Ithaca's waiting. Penelope's
I
waiting.
I will say there is a slightly crazy thing in Greek mythology that involves Circe. Um
Mm-hmm.
because like I said, Odysseus obviously in the musical is very, I love my wife, I'm gonna go back to my wife.
Mm-hmm.
Circe in Greek mythology has two different consorts throughout her time.
Mm-hmm.
One of them's Odysseus,
Mm-hmm.
and the other is Telemachus.
Oh, did not
So
know about that one.
so she's been around the family.
She's been around the family is crazy. Did not know about that one.
Oh yeah, no, like in Greek mythology, like she has kids with Odysseus,
Mm-hmm.
and I believe she might also have kids with um Telemachus. I'm not 100% sure if I'm remembering correctly,
Mm-hmm.
but like she definitely had a little fun.
She have definitely had a little fun, and Odysseus definitely cheated on his wife more than once, but not in this.
Not in this one. This
Not
is
in
a
this
good time.
one.
Well, good timeline
Mm-hmm.
slightly, but
Mm-hmm. And
I
like,
do know that one of
oh,
the kids in mythology is that Odysseus and Circe have Romos, who is the
mm.
founder of Rome.
Oh, cool.
So that's a fun little fact.
Interesting. Um, and like I said, I don't know much about Greek mythology. I going by what I remember from the book. But like
Right.
it was cool to see like her ties to other Greek myth. Like there's stuff with the Minotaur. She had basically turned Scylla into what Scylla became, which is why I was really excited to see Scylla and for that song.
I love
I
Scylla.
love that song. It's so good. Um there was stuff I think she was like messing around with Hermes, I believe, and that's why we see Hermes like on this island was because he was one that was they were like sleeping together. Um but she was like I'm never going to marry him because that's not what either of us want. Um yeah, and like the sun god, that's her dad. So we see stuff with him. Um but yeah, I would love to like I'm already looking into like more like Greek myth retellings cuz with like just more of the characters I really like because this has been fun and I really liked reading Circe. So yeah. Anything else about there are other ways that we want to? I don't really have anything else.
Um, I will say, okay, so this is the end of the Circe saga.
Mm-hmm.
There is someone, so there's a deleted part of a song
Okay.
uh, that involves at Circe's place.
Okay.
Um,
Oh, was it a guy died?
it's Elpenor. It's Elpenor. He
They
is
fall
like,
off
he
the
gets drunk when
Does he
they're
fall off the
celebrating,
roof or something
and
like
the next
that?
morning he slips, falls off the roof, or the latter, depending on the storytelling, and breaks his neck.
That was in Madeline Miller's book. So that's why we go
Yeah.
from 43 men alive to 558 men because one died.
Yeah. And the really, okay, it's cut from, you know what, I'll talk about it more when we get to the next saga. How
Okay.
about that?
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay.
That sounds good to me. Okay. So this is our ranking for Circe Saga. Yeah. It checks out.
Yeah.
Makes sense. But then we get
These
into oh, go on. Oh, wait, hold on. That's back it up. Anyway, come on.
Hang on. So my favorite thing is, because of our scores, like, we both agreed that almost everything was a 5, except
Except one.
We just switched like, because I gave Wouldn't You Like a 4, and you gave There Are Other Ways a 4.
Yeah, but we said Done For and Puppeteer are 5s, absolutely.
We said, oh, absolutely, these are good. And I love that even though, like, our things are varied a little bit, we both were like, Puppeteer.
It's so good.
Fucking mint.
Fucking mint. Anyway, Kenny, are you ready to get hurt?
Woohoo.
It's time to go to the underworld. Yay!
I love crying.
I lost it here, guys. This was my first cry. Was the underworld. And I see that you also put it as a 6 because you cried too.
Oh, 100%, dog.
Mm-hmm. I will say this was one I had heard a little bit out of context. And I think it hurt me more once I heard it in context. So the whole thing with I had heard the line of it's Odysseus' line where he's in the underworld and they're like he's like I keep thinking about the infant from that night, thinking about the kid from The Horse and the Infant. And then Polites starts singing immediately after that. I having no context of any of this, I thought Polites was the kid that he killed. I don't know why. I had made that connection.
Well,
I didn't know what happened to the infant. He says I keep thinking about the infant from that night, but I didn't know what happened to the infant.
With the way that, like, because you didn't have any of the context, like, I can 100% see how you would get to that conclusion with what you heard.
So then, now having the context and knowing who Polites was, him saying Polites when Polites is singing fucked me up so bad. It hurt really bad.
He heard his friend Polites. He heard him.
He heard his friend Polites. It is crazy. And then we get the lines of 558 men who had died under your command and his dead crew calling out to him. And then the callbacks to the other songs that why would you let the cyclops live when ruthlessness is mercy? So it's his crew who has died, like, calling out all of his mistakes, all of his wrong steps that he made. Like, why'd you do that? Like, we died because of you. And, like, them still calling out to him. It was fucked. So for my favorite lines, it's a series of lines. So there was when he had called out to Polites in the middle of Polites' song, and then when he called out to his mom when she started singing, both of those fucked me up. I was bawling at both of those spots. Yeah. And
I will say his mom dying is so devastating because he saw Polites die. He didn't know his mom died until that moment.
Right. So he had to experience all that grief all at once, knowing that his mom died. And the fact that that's Jorge's actual mom, I'm done.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
It fucking gets me.
It's one of those things where I love watching people react to Epic because when they get to that point, it's just like, are you fucking kidding me?
It's tragic. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's the biggest Epic fan. Welcome on in, I hope you're well. You're coming at a great
Biggest
time.
Epic Ilium fan ever. Oh my gosh. I'm also
Dude.
excited for Ilium.
Ooh, wait, is that...
That's the Iliad music.
Whoa. That's so exciting.
Shout out to this person for taking that username and being like, look, I'm already planning.
I win.
You know the people that sit outside of like a Best Buy on Black Friday?
Yeah.
This is what this is. This person, they already put their chair out. They're like, I'm so ready for the deals.
Bestie, you are set, and I love this for you. That is so good. Yeah, like we had talked about it, during the watch through. Like you had said how Odysseus' mom had seen Odysseus's ship.
Like they were so close.
They were so close to Ithaca, but then everything...
Fucking bag.
The motherfucking bag! And then she had died of a broken heart. Because Odysseus vanished. You go.
I put for my favorite line, him just singing the like, I'm right here, mom, can't you see? I'm waiting. And then it is soul crushing to me when he says I took too long.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Also, I'm also biased because like when I first was listening to this saga, it was at a point where I was just like having a rough time and like really missing my mom who like lives several states away from me. So it's just one of those moments where it's like, I'm my mom.
Yeah. Jorge, and this is my mom who plays my mom.
This is my mom. Her role is my mom.
My mom. I had that line down as well of like, I'm right here, mom. I took too long and ventured too far while you were waiting. Like it makes me, because like I'm super close with my mom and like my grandmother, and like they absolutely have like tried to be like, hey, why don't you like move back home, because they miss me. And it's like, well, I can't do that. Like I'm just, I don't feel like I'm meant to be there. I'm meant to be where I am right now. And like that whole thing of like, I ventured too far while you were waiting, it made me think of like my mom and my grandmother, of like they're hearing about all the things that I've been doing, and like I'm not there with them anymore. And I was like, oh fuck. Oh, he said that in the live stream from 2024 in Ithaca, promoting the Ithaca saga. That's incredible.
I do love that they did go on a trip to Ithaca.
I think I
for
saw
the Ithaca saga.
I think I saw the TikToks for that.
It was like a big thing where like a lot of them were like, we're going to Ithaca.
That's so incredible. But yeah, this one made me fucking sob. And especially because I had the context, it made me cry even more. So it got a 6 from me. I love that you are an Epic encyclopedia. I knew nothing about Epic before. We had watched it last week. We did a whole watch through. The VOD got fucked up because of copyright. So we're doing like a talk through of all the songs now. And like I'm still learning about stuff because I don't know a lot about Greek myth. So Kenny is my guide.
I'm the friend who I love this musical. This was like my great, like, I love any time where it's like, oh, you took something I really like Greek mythology, and you smashed it together with a musical, which is also why I love the Percy Jackson Lightning Thief musical, which I saw by myself.
Incredible.
I saw the touring production of the Lightning Thief musical when it was around, and I had a part where I cried, and during intermission, a family of 4 that was sitting near me moved seats.
That's
during intermission because I cried.
Oh my god. Fake ass bitches.
Fake ass bitches. My favorite thing about seeing the Lightning Thief musical cast though was literally a couple weeks later they were like announcing, they were like, "Oh, by the way, we're doing the transfer to Broadway now," and I was like, "Oh, I saw the Broadway cast for $27. Sick!
Nice. Oh, that's so good. Hell yeah.
What a deal!"
Hell yeah. Any other words on the underworld?
Um, this poor man.
This poor fucking man. Dude, he's been fucking through it.
Yeah.
And he's just gonna keep going through it too, because he's got no longer you. You did something here, and I tried not to look at it.
Oh, it's so what I have hidden is like I can get into it now if you want.
Oh, sure.
So the whole thing that I absolutely love about No Longer You is it literally near the end of the song, because this whole song is from the Prophet.
Yeah.
It literally foreshadows so much, like pretty much the rest of the musical.
Mm-hmm.
Because in the backing vocals of like the final like chorus stuff is like they sing Siren Song, which is the suffering, Scylla
Mm-hmm.
Throat, talking about Scylla, Mutiny, Mutiny, Lightning Bolt is Thunderbringer, Hurt Poseidon is 600 Strike, Kill All the Suitors for Love is Odysseus. Like, it literally foreshadows
Oh,
all of the rest of the story
that's
in this song.
sick. I never even knew that.
It's so good, B.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Oh my god. And like I feel bad because I didn't really have a lot of notes for this one.
Well, that's because, like, to be fair, it's one of those things where it's like, this whole song is, like, foreshadowing. And also, I just think that the singing voice for the Prophet is so hot.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. This also, if you think about it, um, it's like I had picked a line it, but it's no longer you. And like the fact that Odysseus is gonna go through a lot of stuff and he eventually he gets home to
Mhm.
Ithaca to Penelope and like that's the struggle he runs into and he's like I'm not the man that I was when I left you. Like I've become a monster and I like if would you still love me if I was a monster and I've done all this horrible thing like all these horrible things um and like the prophet's saying that that's not you anymore. You are complete like you are a changed person because of what you are about to go through. So it's cool to
I
like see that of like that's no longer you, but then Penelope being like, no, like you are still the man I love. Like it doesn't matter what happened. Like I still love you. You're always gonna be my husband.
I also definitely feel like my favorite thing is like the Prophet basically just being like, I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this. There's gonna be a lot of character development very fast for you.
Very fast character development.
You're gonna go through a lot really fast and it will affect you.
And it's going to hurt. But yeah, I gave this one a 3. I thought I thought it was pretty alright. But like, I think for me, having listened through it once through, it like it did foreshadow a lot of things, but I didn't pick up on any of it because it was my first listen through. And I think it was a lot.
Yeah.
It would definitely be one that I would go back and listen to, but I'd probably have to listen to it a couple times before it like grew on me.
No Longer You is one of my most played songs from the entirety of Epic.
Mm.
It is my go-to in the car scream sing it.
Ooh, interesting. Also, thank you for that follow. I appreciate it so much. Interesting. Yeah, I like this one. But, like, I just didn't have the context for it. So I kind of struggled with it. But that's okay. Because I really like this next one. This next one.
I'm gonna get shot in the street for this opinion.
You're gonna get hurt. Is Monster. Yeah.
It's a good song. I get why people like it. No. No. Wait.
Wait. Mm-hmm.
it's just such a like, I don't know. From oh my god, Artemis, can I help you? She's yelling at me.
Yeah.
Anyway, like it's I don't know. It's just the most like oh, what if I'm the bad guy. And like it's good, but I it's like a one and done for me.
Oh, that's so interesting.
I don't know. Also like musically, it's just not I don't I don't really vibe with it as much. I'm happy for everyone that likes it. Okay? Don't hurt me.
Don't hurt me. I will say, because it's this one and another one that I really liked, but you had a low rating for. And I think it's really interesting because I think it kind of goes into like, I don't want to say like, how do I word this? Like how like the musical vibes of it, and by that I mean like it's harsh, like rough, kind of like instrumental, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
Which I I really like. I fun fact about me, if you didn't know, I used to be really into wrestling, like WWE when I was a kid. And so I heard a lot of rock, like that's where I heard Nickelback for the first time. I heard Skillet, like those kind of like rough, harsh music. And it's like low-key a guilty pleasure of mine. I love that kind of music. So I fucking love Monster, and I love another one down the line that we'll talk to when we get to it. But like musically, I like instrumentally, I really like Monster, and I have a whole fucking thing with this. Like, I love a good crash out song. Like, Odysseus, like, absolutely, you are allowed to crash out, and you are allowed to. You have been through so much shit that you are allowed to have this moment. Um, but by this point, he is such a broken man. He has gone to hell and back, and he like he his line, the line within himself of, hey, I'm gonna hold on to leading from the heart. I'm not gonna kill just to kill. Like that line, that was the only line that he hadn't crossed. And he would not cross that boundary to just kill to kill. Um and the I really like this line of, what if I've been too kind to monsters but a monster unto ourselves, is like, has his mercy for others, has his kindness for others been a detriment to himself and his crew? And absolutely it has been. Because the consequences of your actions catches up to you.
Yeah.
This was also the song where I talked about it earlier with basically who tells the story, and like what are the motives and what are the stakes in the game for every individual in this story. Um, is like Odysseus is coming to terms with like, are monsters truly in the wrong, or are they just trying to protect themselves and like protect those around them? Like Circe, he references Circe, he references the Cyclops. Um, so does that like, you know, who is writing the story of the heroes, and like, can he cross that boundary? If crossing the boundary with himself meant that he gets home, then that's what he's gonna fucking do. Like
Yeah.
his ultimate goal is just to get home to Penelope. And like, if that means he now has to start killing, showing no mercy, like he is going to do it. Um this was a thing with the within the animatic we watched, which was by Gigi. Love Gigi. Penelope
Love Gigi.
takes Polites' band from around Odysseus's head, and that shows that he's like no longer on the following the path of kindness that Polites would have led, but instead he is going down the path of violence and the path of like, I don't give a fuck anymore, I just want to get home and I'm going to kill you if you get in my way. I thought that was like a really incredible touch, was taking Polites headband from him. So I like this one. It's really, really deep in terms of like meaning and like looking at so many characters from different perspectives. I also just, this is one I could throw ass to Monster.
I also feel like for me it's okay. Well, I picked the lyric. What's the greatest threat? What if the greatest threat we'll find across the sea is me?
Mm-hmm.
And I really like that lyric because it is really pointing out like, oh, all of these problems that we're facing are the direct consequences to the actions I've been taking.
Mm-hmm.
But like, so for me, I also feel like it's another like in theater, there
Mm-hmm.
are a lot of angsty songs that are like, oh, like I like I'm trying to think of a way to put this that's not like, it just feels like something a tenor would sing and be like, yeah, that was really tough what I just did. And I don't know, that just kind of annoys me sometimes. So it's part pet peeve, part bias, part
that's fair.
like the way that it tells the story, like continues the story is good. Also, like to end out like quote unquote act one, like
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I feel like if it ended with the prophet and then opened with something like monster, I might have liked it more.
I could see
Like
that.
if this saga ended with like the prophet's thing and then the next saga started with monster.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's such a small thing and it's still the same order that it would be, but like I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I picture a lot of things through the lens of like, if this was being performed on stage, how would this be played out?
Mm-hmm.
And like being left with the prophet basically saying, here's everything that's going to happen to you. And then if it like cut to intermission at that point, then you'd have all that time to sit with what just happened. And then it opens and you're like, oh, how's Odysseus going to how's he going to go through things after that? And then it's him being like, what if I'm the monster? You'd be like, oh, fuck.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It reminded me, silly like segue. Do you remember Entangled when Mother Gothel was like, you see me as the bad guy, then fine, I'm the bad guy? Like
Mm-hmm.
something to that effect. Like that's what it kind of reminded me of like, fine, I will be the monster if
Yeah.
if that's what you all are seeing me as. I actually, I'm gonna argue with what you just said. I like that it ends on monster, because then it like, if it went to intermission, it feels like there's a little bit more time for to like build Odysseus like becoming the monster. In a way, it's not
For
like an
sure.
instantaneous thing, because I feel like it would be something that I mean, he's killed in a war before, but he could still have like those hesitations. So
Yeah.
going from like ending at monster and then going into suffering, I don't know, I really like it ending on monster for some reason.
That's fair. That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this is also just like a matter of like, this is fully opinion. I
Yeah.
jokingly said the objective thing at the beginning, but it is so just like, here's what I think I would like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But again, I also will say, even if I give something a one, that doesn't mean that I hate it.
Oh, well, one for me means I hate it.
And I understand that with your rating system.
Yes. A one is very bad for me. Two is like, meh, it's all right. One is, I don't like this. And I only have one, which is why you won't see it a lot from me.
I think all of my ones are your twos.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like that's how like on my like not like the songs I give a one are your twos. It's like if I give something a one, you would have given it a two in like in your
Mm-hmm.
rating.
We haven't
So
gotten to what my one was yet, but we'll get there. Don't worry. But anyway, that's the Underworld saga. Yeah, this checks out.
yeah,
That's I'm very surprised you put No Longer You above Underworld.
I cannot express how much I love any song that's like, hey, by the way, we're gonna very subtly tell you literally everything, but you're
Mm-hmm.
not gonna even realize it. I just think that's so cool.
Yeah, that's fair. I think for me, I am the one who does not pick it up. I don't pick up on it.
It's me going, oh, that's incredible, and you going, what?
I don't get it. I need 10 business days to process it. It wasn't Survive. I like Survive. What did I give Survive? Hold on. I'm looking back at my notes. I gave Survive a 4.
You gave Survive a 4, and I gave it a 3.
Yeah, I like it. Dude, I love Polites. Polites is one of my favorite characters. But yeah, that was the... Oh, go on.
Well, the funny thing is, because your art, like, hi guys, if you look over to your left, you'll see me and B drawn, like we're in Epic. B's outfit was inspired by the way that Circe was drawn by, I believe, Gigi.
It was Gigi, yeah.
And then my energy is more reminiscent of Polites. Because I just love Polites so much. I love
Polites. That's why I have... Epic. That's why I have the little lotus eaters. Also, I love the fact... Can we talk about this? I love the fact that artists just give Polites his glasses. Glasses were not a thing, but, like, he has glasses, and, like, everyone accepts that. It's my favorite thing. I love it. So you truly are Polites. The epic version.
Yes.
Yes. Legally distinct.
It feels like when you say that you're going to do something horrible, and you're like, in Minecraft.
In Minecraft, yes. Anyway, we have the Thunder Saga. Let's go. Then we have Suffering. I love that we have the same line.
Yeah, no, I had to. I really tried to, like, make sure we didn't have the same for most of it, but this one I just had to. You know what I mean? Oh no.
Oh no. I do like that one. Before going with Oh No, I didn't have a line I really liked. And that's kind of why I gave it a 2. I kind of feel like this is another one of those, like, stepping stone songs that it's just like, meh. But it does lead to really fucking good song after this one.
I'm also biased to, like, any of the female singers throughout all of the musical. So, like, oh my god, the voice is just beautiful.
I also clocked in this one that I was like, Penelope, we don't have a daughter. We have a son. You silly bitch. And then this is where we also heard of Scylla for the first time. It's like, because she's like, Odysseus is like, if we go anywhere, like, where will we go if to help us get through? And she's like, oh, you can go where he would not go, which is through the lair of Scylla. And he's like, oh fuck. And I was like, oh, Scylla! I love Scylla. So good. But yeah, I gave this one a 2. It's just kind of like a stepping stone song for me, where it's like, meh.
Yeah, that's why, like, I gave it a 3, because it's also, like, it's one of those where I think it's really good, but it's definitely not, like, super high up for me.
Yeah, that's very fair. But yeah, then we get into Different Beast, which is really fucking good. It's fucked. The siren scream at the beginning.
Yeah,
fucked.
She gets shot.
Dude, oh, it was so good. And, like, you can really, like the line I picked, I said we are the man-made monsters, and, like, the fact that they have gone through so much shit, and, like, now they have accepted that they are going to be the monsters in this story, or at least, like, in the stories, in the eyes of, like, these other characters. Like, if you think about it, with once we get into god games, because those gods are all like, well, Odysseus did this, like, why should we try to save him? Like, they see him as a monster in the stories.
Right. And, like, that's super fair. I mean, even if you just think of the Cyclops is minding his own business, just chilling there, and then out of nowhere,
they kill the sheep.
His whole crew comes in, kills his favorite sheep.
Sheep.
Poison him, stab him in his only eye.
Yeah.
And then gloat about it as they're leaving.
Yeah, it's kind of fucked.
if you tell that story from the Cyclops perspective, it's like that's so fucked up.
Yeah, for real. It's oh my god. Um Also, I wrote in my notes here, Odysseus, stop, this isn't you.
It's, that's so that's so true though.
Oh, it's so good.
This
Oh,
isn't you.
this isn't you. Um, the fact that they have like Odysseus in general, like he has switched up his mentality of because he in the past would ask for their opponent to spare them or like let them go, and when the sirens asked to be spared, which you talk about, Odysseus is like, nah, you wouldn't have spared me. And he's like, I realize that now, like you just want to kill me.
Yeah, I picked the Sirens lyric as my favorite. It's more so not from like a plot perspective or anything like that. I just think the way that like the portrayal of the sirens in all of like the different like versions of sirens throughout things like this,
Mm-hmm.
it's just so interesting how they like it's so enchanting and like it's like it lures you in,
Mm-hmm.
and it's also like pretty like eerie at the same time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. The other things I had written down was filling their ears with beeswax and reading lips is a crazy strat. He's
Yeah.
so fucking smart. And then can we talk about the line where he's like, cut off their tails, throw them back in the water, and let them drown? Diabolical. That's fucked. How fucked up is fucked up? That's fucked up. That is crazy. Odysseus, this isn't you.
Odysseus, sweetie.
Odysseus, stop. This isn't you. Anyway, I gave this one a
Daddy
4.
chill.
Daddy chill. I gave this one a 4. This one's really good. I like this one.
We,
It's
we
fucked,
both
but it's
handshake.
really... Yeah.
We both did a
We both
handshake
agreed.
and said 4.
Yeah. I like it. Also, I love that you know God games in sign language. That's really cool. Next one. We have our favorite monster. It's Scylla.
I love Scylla. Oh my god.
Hey, Kenny. What do you mean it was Eurylochus who opened up the bag? What do you mean?
Bro,
what do you
really,
mean?
It really just sets the tone to just be like, don't piss me off right now, bro.
Yeah, for real. Oh
my god, I love it. I love it. It pissed me off so much, and I love it.
I was so upset when I found out. It was, oh my god. I was like, what? What do you mean it was you? You knew the whole time and you didn't tell me? Also, I was really excited to get to Scylla because I had known of Scylla because of Madeline Miller's Circe. So I was really excited to get to see Scylla. Again, I like a line that you can yell. So row for your lives is really good.
I need you to know, of all the lyrics in this, when I opened this fucking document up,
Row for your lives!
I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Please?
I love the line you can scream, and Ithaca's waiting.
Oh my god.
Row for your lives. I did also put down your line that we must do what it takes to survive. We are the same, you and I.
Yeah.
It's really good.
It's she's like, yeah, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You're a monster. I'm a monster. Oh my god.
Oh my
There's so much in
god.
common.
We have so much in common. We can be monsters together.
Oh my god. It's like it's so good where it's just kind of like giving the vibe of like, yeah, you're no better than me.
You're
Anyway,
just as fucked up as me. Also, can we talk about the fucking torches? That was crazy. The fact that to get through Scylla, he had them light 6 torches for what? She has 6 heads, I think. one for each head. And she was aiming for the torches. That's who she knew how, like, who to grab was whoever was holding a torch. And fucking Eurylochus dropped his fucking torch and someone else died. Idiot. Should have been him. Anyway. I'm salty. But that was crazy. I really like this one. I gave it a 4. It's fucking great. It's a great song.
I gave it a 5. This is one of my favorites. Like, it's also very heavily biased because Scylla's singing voice is just so... I love, like, chilling, like, voices that are like... Ooh.
Sends a chill down your
and
spine.
Like the switch up from her being like
Hello.
earlier in the song where it's just her doing the very like casual like deep down and all that stuff like and then switching to like such the harshness that she switches to and the drown in your sorrows and feet like sorrow and
your
tears,
lives.
oh my god, it's so good.
It was really good. I love this one. This was great. I love you, Scylla. We also, like, we'll talk about this later, but, like, I'm picking up on things as we're going through this. Anyway, anything left for Scylla? Do you have a torch you wanna light for her?
Yeah, hold this real quick.
Yeah, huh? Wait, I can't. I'll drop my friend. I've been holding him the whole time.
You're only holding him with one arm.
No, I'm holding him with both.
Well, I can't see that.
Yeah, because chat's in the way.
That's not my problem.
Anyway, how do you feel about some mutiny?
Meh.
Again, I like a line you can scream.
Oh my god, B.
Say something! I can't! Also, the fact of, like, how, Eurylochus is like, please, like, don't tell me, like, you knew that would happen, talking about, like, the 6 men that would die because they were holding the torches, and, like, the fact that you sacrificed 6 men. I wrote, he totally knew that would happen.
But, like, I also... Ooh, Eurylochus makes me so mad in this.
Eurylochus? I wanna punch him in the face.
Pissing me off. Because you're so fucking fake. You're like... Oh, you were just gonna leave them for dead. You were gonna leave all those people as pigs, so I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, and also, you opened the fucking bag, so your opinion invalid.
Yeah. We could have been home, but
no, you wanted to open the fucking bag. I wrote in all caps
3D.
In this note, in this section, I fucking hate you, Eurylochus. All caps.
Yeah,
dude. Oh my god. But, like, I guess, yeah, trying to make anything from my line, like, Odysseus knew what he did, and he's like, I can't, you know, I can't shy away from it, like, this is who I've become.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's also, okay, so, I feel like, because this is the longest song in this saga, it just feels like it goes on forever sometimes.
It really
That's why
does.
It's hard to like go back and like I can go and re-listen to things like Keep Your Friends Close because it's a pretty short song. It's pretty fast paced. Mutiny is like so story heavy.
And it
because you go through the entirety of like Odysseus being like, yeah, I did do that. And Eurylochus and him fighting, and then they're on that island, and then
they stabbed Odysseus.
They
Dude,
did that, didn't they?
They fucking stabbed Odysseus. That was messed up. Also, fucking Eurylochus, fucking they killed Helios' favorite cows. They weren't just any cows. They were the sun god's favorites.
Which is crazy. Like, they're like, oh, it's just the sun god. Oh, like, we're hungry. Don't kill... If it's something owned by a god, don't kill it.
Yeah, have we learned nothing?
Those cows could live forever, and you killed something that could have lived forever. Of course the gods are gonna be mad at you.
Stupid.
Stupid.
And then the last thing I'd written down for this section, or this song, was, when they're, like, trying to get away. And I think Odysseus was like, do you know, like, what you've done? Like, now someone's gonna come and, like, there's consequences to these actions. And I just wrote, oh, fuck, he called in Zeus.
He called in Big Dog.
He called in the big one.
It's the big one.
The big one. Yeah, sun god, not Apollo. No. Not Apollo. Helios. Legally distinct.
Helios.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I gave this one a 3. This was like, I agree, it's a very long song. But it does have some very, like, an important clash between Odysseus and Eurylochus. And I feel like it really goes back to that whole thing of Odysseus as your captain versus Odysseus as your friend. And Eurylochus is kind of like fucking sick of it. He's like, I don't care anymore. You're not my friend. You're not my captain. I don't care. You are someone I don't even recognize anymore. So
I do appreciate that this song has so many callbacks musically to other songs.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, Eurylochus at one point near the end is singing the, like, how much longer must we suffer now? How much longer must we push through doubt? And it's to the, like, tune of, like, luck runs out.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's the I'm just a man callback. There's the full speed ahead callback.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, it
It's
all leads to you fucked up.
You fucked up, Eurylochus. God damn it. But yeah, this one's a long one. It's a little rough, but very, very important, like story-wise, of the breaking point between Eurylochus and Odysseus. Because, like, they were brothers. Them and Polites, they were all, like, best friends, brothers, you know? So, like, to lose both of them, it's wild. But yeah. Mutiny! Then we got the last one in the Thunder Saga, which is Thunderbringer. Bringer through the ringer. It also just solidifies that Zeus is a whore, and he does not care about women.
Dude, getting frisky with a cloud in the art that we watch, in the animatic we watch, is crazy, by the way.
Yeah. Also, shout out to Neil again for an amazing animatic.
Yo,
Zeus looks so good. So he looks so good. So the wild thing with this one is, like, Zeus basically puts fate or the decision into Odysseus's hands and says, you choose what happens here. Like, are you going to choose your own life, or are you going to choose the life of your crew? And I really, this wasn't the line I picked, but I like the line when he said, if you had to pick between you and your crew, why would they lose? Like, why do I have a feeling that they would lose? And it's just going back to Odysseus's goal of, I gotta get home, dude. I gotta get back to my wife and my kid. And you're by this point, we fucking hate Eurylochus, of course. But Eurylochus is a little captain, and he's like, I need to see her. And he's like, but we'll die. And Odysseus is like, I know. It's like,
I know, bro.
Fuck. That one got me. Because, like, I had assumed that he would sacrifice himself. I don't know why. I thought he would. And then his crew would live. But I think, you know what I think it was? Because by that point, we hadn't listened to God Games. And Athena is talking about wanting to save Odysseus. I had thought that what had happened, having no context of what happened in Love in Paradise, was Odysseus died because he sacrificed himself for the crew, and he was in the underworld. That's what I thought happened. And Athena's like, no, I need to save him. So she wanted to bring him back from the underworld. Not that he was stuck with Calypso. I was reading too deep in a completely wrong direction. So when Odysseus is like, I know, I was like, oh no, he's gonna sacrifice the crew.
And good riddance.
A good fucking riddance. But, like, God, he lost everything. At that point, he lost everything. Besides Penelope and Telemachus and Ithaca, he had lost everything at that point.
Telemachus.
So yeah, that woof.
Yeah. I really just love his like genuine like, please don't make me do this, don't make me do this.
Mm-hmm.
Because like I believe in the original like Odyssey stuff, he's not given a choice.
Mm.
The choice was a creative thing, I believe, in Epic. I believe in the original, he's just like, kills the crew.
Got ya. Got you.
Again, it makes the plot more heart-wrenching.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when you put the choice in their hands.
Yeah.
And it's like,
you put the thing between your teeth, but you don't give it the power to kill.
oh my gosh, shut the fuck up. Not not a Fall in Our Stars reference in our good year of 2026.
Oh my god.
Anyway, I gave it a 4. I think it was really good. This is probably my favorite from the Thunder Saga. Maybe. Actually, no, I don't know. There's a different beast and then the Scylla song, so I don't remember what I put. But I like this one.
Well, we can find out.
Well, we can find out as we go over here. I put it as 1 for 1. That's crazy. I didn't know. Whoa. I forgot.
For almost all of these, I will remember what my favorite is and what my least favorite is. And then, like, whatever happens in the middle, happens in the middle. But
I like that we put mutiny and suffering at the bottom, too.
well, yes.
Yeah.
Because the other songs are better. I love Scylla.
Scylla's really good. I forgot I put Thunderbringer so high, but I'm glad I did. I really liked it.
Yeah.
I know.
This checks out though. This feels like, I mean, we have the same things in the top 3 and we have like the bottom, like it all just like it makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Remember when we had the same exact list? That was crazy. And then never again.
No, never again. We have every once in a while we have a song that we shake hands on. But...
Yeah. But that's it. That's the most.
Yeah.
Anyway, on to the next saga, which is probably my one of my favorite sagas, which is the Wisdom Saga. Dude.
The Wisdom.
This is probably my favorite cover art of all the sagas. I love this one. It's so pretty.
Yeah. It's really nice.
Mm-hmm. And we're going to start the Wisdom Saga with a song I was not expecting to love as much as I do, which is Legendary. I
love it.
Telemachus. A Telemachus song. Can I also say, I didn't put it as my favorite line, but when in the chorus when he's like, I want to be legendary. It's like, you're such a...
I almost put that too.
It's so good.
Legendary.
It's so good. Oh my gosh. I love this song. This whole thing with Telemachus is, at this point he's 20 something. He has lived his whole life not knowing his father. He only knows of his father through his stories and like fighting the cyclops and fighting all these monsters. And he's like, I'll fight any monster I have to that gets in my way. But the whole thing with this song is like we all have our own monsters to face, and they're not particularly like 1-to-1 with each other. Like, yeah, Odysseus fought the Cyclops, but you have to fight fucking what's his nuts. I can't think of his name. I hate him. Antonius or something like that.
That bitch that was mean to my
motherfucker
mom.
That was mean to Penelope, and I want to stab him in the throat. Yes, him.
Yeah, that guy. Frick that guy.
Mm-hmm. So I really like this line at the end where he's like, if I fight this monster, is it you all find? And he's talking about Odysseus of like, you know, the monsters that you fought in your stories were like these incredible legends, and like they're just larger than life monsters. But this is a man who's a monster who's right in front of me. And if I fight this guy, will I find the same like courage and bravery and strength that you must have to be able to take on these larger than life monsters? So it's like a way that he's hoping maybe to like feel some sort of like connectiveness with his father who he's never met.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I just really like him standing up for his mom.
Mm-hmm. Don't you dare call my
Also,
mother a tramp.
his voice is so
It's
good.
so good. I love Telemachus. He's so great. Ugh, this is a great song. And I had, we'll talk about it later, but we get, this is where God Games comes in, and I only had heard God Games before listening to any of this, and I'm like, oh my god, God Games is my favorite, and I think it got taken over by this one. I really like Telemachus.
I love you, Telemachus.
I love you, Telemachus. Anything else you want to add in about Telemachus and Legendary?
I love you, Telemachus.
I love you, Telemachus.
That is all.
That is all. The next one we have is Little Wolf. I'm glad that we're on the same page with this one so far.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. It's really good.
It's really good. The fact that Athena comes back, I was like, oh my god, my queen, she has returned.
Did we both pick Athena lyrics?
No. I picked a the motherfucker's face.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
We were agreeing a little too much with things right now.
We were. No, I picked an
Owl lady is crazy, by the way.
No. They're correct. She is hot. I picked a Antinius. I picked one of his lines. Which was, this cruel world doesn't give out presents for being good, so fight, little wolf, fight. And like this whole thing with this song is Telemachus was not taught how to fight. He didn't have like that strong presence, like physically strong presence in his life, like his dad, who would teach him how to fight and how to teach him how to hold his own in a situation like this. But then Athena steps in, and she's the one who's helping him through this fight with like the uppercut and whatnot. And of course he still gets his ass kicked, but like he tried. He put up a little bit of a fight. And there was something about this, and I don't know where this comment came from. But there was because this is like its own little battle that's happening here with Telemachus and Antinius, where Antinius is like this monster that Odysseus is becoming, or has become by this point. And he is embodying the violent, like, don't care, gonna just fight my way through it, and like take whatever takes whatever comes my way and like push it aside. Like, I don't fucking care. Whereas Telemachus in this situation, I felt like embodies more of Polites like teachings, and like his what's the word I'm looking for? His like mentality of like leading from the heart and not like trying to see the best in others, and like that sort of like empathy. So I love that we have that sort of like contrast with the monster and the leading from the heart still carrying forth long after Polites has died. So I thought that was really cool. Yeah, and then Athena came back, and I'm really happy that Athena came back.
Yay, Athena.
Yay! Wait, what line did you pick? It was Athena's.
Yeah, it was Athena when she says, "I've no respect for bullies, those who impose their will. I've seen plenty enough to truly understand this kind of filth." I love it because it does also show Athena. While she is like a like a lot of the like the gods in Greek mythology have like multiple domains and stuff like that. She represents the like strategy of war and like the art of war itself.
Mm-hmm.
So more of like the like using the wisdom part of war basically.
Mm-hmm.
So like she doesn't like those who just use their brute force like Ares.
Mm-hmm.
That's like their big difference. Like they both are attributed to being a big part of like wartime, but she is strategies in war
Mm-hmm.
and like how to get your victory, while Ares is like brute force, just
Mm-hmm.
be violent and
Mm-hmm.
fight your way through.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, definitely.
And that's why she doesn't fuck with those that are like, well, I'm bigger and stronger than you, so I'm just gonna punch down on you because I'm bigger
Mm-hmm.
than you.
Yeah. Oh, Athena, I love you. This
I
one
love
was a
you,
good one.
Athena.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. 4. I shake your hand on the 4. In front
Yeah.
of this
Shake
teach
hands,
this dog a
handshake on the
lesson
floor.
in front of his
Handshake on the
own
floor.
She was shake on the floor. Teach this dog a lesson in front of his own kind. Yeah, we're gonna kick his ass. It's great. Anyway, we have another Athena and Telemachus song because we have "We'll Be Fine." You cried at this
Bro,
one, Kenny.
it's so good.
It's really good. I really liked this one.
Like,
You go. You go first.
hang on, let me get my soapbox. Okay.
Okay.
So like I love We'll Be Fine. I mean it touches on like her becoming a little bit more like less of a hard ass in a way and more
Mm-hmm.
like be like I mean she refers to Odysseus early on without like saying Odysseus obviously, but she's like I had a friend immediately
Mm-hmm.
already being like that was my friend.
Mm-hmm.
Like uh and okay, let me just get into my favorite lyric, which is the maybe to fall is to learn one way. Maybe it's all gonna turn out great. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's such. I just love that lyric because it touches on like even if you're like if you fall and you're failing at something, like you can still use that as a teaching lesson.
Mm-hmm.
And like I feel like that's something that kind of wasn't in Athena's wheelhouse earlier on
Mm-hmm.
in the musical where she was just like, well, you didn't do what I said to do, so I'm leaving.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, no, sometimes doing the wrong thing does still teach you things.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I love that. I didn't even pick up on that one. That's really good.
Yeah.
It's so sweet. Yeah, I had 2. So I had a friend before and he was a lot like you, like how much Telemachus reminds her of Odysseus. And we do like musically there are a lot of callbacks to Warrior of the Mind and like in terms of like we had talked about this last time and you brought up the example of Steven Universe, how like different instruments are used
Yes.
and like the
Oh.
callbacks. And so there's like the melody that Athena sings to that is like it's the same as Warrior of the Mind. But also just how musically it also went back. It came back from Warrior of the Mind was really cool. I do also love that she was like she called him a friend, which was like you guys had broken up, like you said you didn't like each other. But that she said that he was her friend and also like that she's genuinely worried about him and like concerned because it's been so long and she doesn't know what happened to him. But I do love that she gives Telemachus a high five and she says you're a good kid and he's like thanks. It's like
She does
oh.
also like Athena also takes one of the lyrics that like basically because Telemachus at one point says like maybe it's time that you lend a hand, and then
Mm-hmm.
literally the next like slight spoiler to what we're about to talk to you after this, but like
Mm-hmm.
she literally directly after this song, after being told maybe that you should lend a hand now,
Mm-hmm.
she goes and like does just that and goes
Mm-hmm.
and does what she can to help Odysseus.
Mm-hmm.
And it's
Yeah.
just so cool that like Odysseus' son is the one that's like, you should help, like you should lend a hand, and then
Mm-hmm.
she goes and she lends a hand. It's so good.
It's so good. I love their dynamic maybe even more than I love the dynamic of Odysseus and Athena. I think they work really well together. Telemachus and Athena. So yeah, I gave this one a 5. I love this one a lot. This one's really great.
I gave it a 6 because I cried.
Then, spoilers. Next one's Love in Paradise, which
Let's fucking go.
I wish I liked this one more.
That's fine. It's for me. It's not for you.
Just like monsters for me, not for you.
honestly, here's the thing. We're gonna get somewhat matching shirts. Okay, here's what's gonna say.
Okay.
You're gonna get the shirt that says #1 Circe simp.
Okay.
I'm gonna get #1 Calypso simp.
Yes.
Calypso is my Circe. Her.
Oh, I love that.
I love her. Her story is so interesting to me. She's someone give me a Calypso book now.
I actually say that later in I'm Not Sorry for Loving You. I say I need a book about a Calypso now.
Yes.
I need to know more about her. She is so interesting. Do you wanna pop off? Why you love in Paradise?
Hang on, Artemis is doing something. 1 second.
I could go then. So for me, I was like, oh my god, it's been 10 years. That's crazy. How long it's been since Athena had last seen Odysseus. That's crazy. It's already been 10 years. He's been stuck on Calypso's island for 7 of those years. I had heard Love in Paradise, but I had heard the snippet where it was a viral sound on TikTok where it's like, tell me though who's Penelope, and Odysseus is like, she's my wife, and everyone's like, fuck. Anyway.
Anyway, I've got
all that you want here, all you can do here. So the line I had picked, because I really just didn't click with Calypso in that moment. But I really the line I had picked was when he calls out to Athena, and Athena says he needs my help. Because that's fucking devastating. That's the night when he wants to kill himself. He wants to hop off the cliff, like, yeah. But he can't leave because Calypso's power is keeping him there. So he does the last ditch effort that he can think of, and he calls for Athena. And Athena, having heard from Telemachus saying you should, lend a hand, she's like, okay, like, I'll help him. But he is like, at that point, he is so fucking tired and he just wants to go home. And even at that point, he's like, I don't care. I don't want to be here. Because he was stuck there for 7 years. It's crazy. Mm-hmm. But him calling out to Athena fucking wrecked me.
On the other hand, when Odysseus is like, I could kill you, don't piss me off, like, all that stuff, and then she's just like, oh, last I checked, goddesses can't die. She's like, oh, some tough shit, huh? I just love her. Here I go again, powerful woman.
You do love a powerful woman.
They can do no wrong in my eyes. You'd think I'm the lesbian here sometimes, I swear to God.
Yeah. I'm really surprised. Yeah. Calypso.
Well, the amount of times on your streams, I'll be like, oh my god, this woman. And you'll be like, oh my god, look at this man that's low-key a font of Jesus.
And you know what? Because of that, Odysseus would.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Penelope would. Athena would. I can go on.
Dude, anyway. I would not do good in Greek time. They'd be like, oh, you're gonna sleep with, and I'm like, okay. Yeah.
Done.
Running to the bed. Sprinting even.
Yeah. I gave it a 3. I wish I liked it more. I think it's just like, yeah, that's all right. I don't know. It just didn't click with me.
That's fine. That's fair.
Yeah. Anything else you want to say about Calypso before we move on from Calypso?
She deserves better in life. Anyway.
She really does. Anyway, the one song I did know from this saga was God Games. And I love God Games so much. It is so good. This lineup of Apollo, Hephaestus, Aphrodite, Ares, Hera, and then Zeus. Lineup's crazy. It's so good. Also, I said a note for the artist. It was Neil again. Neil, love how they draw all the gods. Ares, wood. Mask on or off,
Yeah.
wood. Aphrodite, wood. Hera, wood.
Yeah.
Apollo, wood.
Yeah.
Hephaestus, yeah. Zeus, regrettably.
It's very much. Oh yeah, I'd sleep with that one. Oh, and that one, and that one. Looking at Zeus, I don't think he's gonna give me a choice.
I don't think I'm gonna get a choice here. I love this song, and especially with the context now. The gods just love their silly little games. They love
Well,
having silly little games and silly little catches. Like, you know what I mean?
well, because to them, people are just
They're just
like
playthings. Yeah. And yeah, when you had said that Hephaestus was Jorge's dad, that messed me up. That was so good. And I think someone had brought this up during stream. It might have been you, it might have been chat. How Hephaestus has a mech, and in other mediums or other games, or like however Hephaestus is portrayed, he'll be in some sort of like mobility aid. Like I think in Hades he was.
I think so.
Something along that line. So I like the like consistency with that. That's really cool. And like finding different creative ways to showcase that. Because he had a whole ass mech.
Yeah.
It was really good. But all the gods go through each of like his mistakes that has happened since Athena left. And the one I really like was because, and I had heard this through TikTok beforehand, was the "Your little high and mighty Odysseus claims to love his mother but let her die of a broken heart." And that's just the one I love. Like I've heard it the most, and I really do like that one. And I've actually heard it two different ways. He has a prosthetic leg because when he was born, Hera threw him down the mountain. Oh, that's what it was. The prosthetic leg. Thank you for reminding me. It's really cool how different artists portray that. So I've seen it in this way where this is a line from Aphrodite where she's saying that Odysseus is high and mighty, but I've also seen people talk about or like kind of spin it in a way where it's talking to Athena and saying that Athena is a little high and mighty. I don't know why. I think it's like a slight twist, but I like it. Yeah.
I will say, before I get to like what I picked as my favorite,
Mm-hmm.
I will say my favorite thing is like some of the like arguments that Athena gives sometimes
Mm-hmm.
are not always like the most truthful.
Never once has he cheated on his wife.
In this context, for sure.
Yeah.
But also like when talking to Apollo, and he's like, "Oh, he killed all those sirens," and then she's like, "Oh no, he didn't like kill all of them. Some of them were like went back to warn the others about stuff." And it's like, no, no, girl,
No.
no.
No, he killed a lot of them.
It's like now they'll tread with caution first, babes. They're dead.
They can't swim. They're drowning.
They're drowning.
The dog will drown.
The dog will drown. Oh my god, we haven't said that in so long.
We haven't said the dog will drown in so long. What
oh my god, I love the dog will drown.
I love Game Grumps.
But the lyric I picked is the one that Hephaestus sings, where it's like, "Trust is not given, it's forged."
Mm-hmm.
I just really like that. I think it's a really neat way of being like, you can't just like, trust isn't just gonna happen between two people.
Mm-hmm.
Like you have to really build up a trust if you want it to actually be more like stable and secure.
Mm-hmm.
I just really like that lyrics like really stuck out to me.
Mm-hmm. I will say I did have to go back and look at the VOD to check if I had cried or not because of the melody during the fight of Zeus and Athena. I'm like, I
I feel like
think
if anything, you were pretty close to
I was
crying.
pretty close to crying. I didn't cry, but that is such a perfect, like, beautiful melody there. I also really liked in Neil's rendition of this how Athena is scarred by Zeus, and you can see it in her eye color because she has blue
Mm-hmm.
eyes. That she has her one blue, but the one that got scarred is yellow because of like Zeus's lightning. I was like, that's a really cool touch. And we do see Athena scarred again down the line in another version or another song. Um, but I got pretty close, and that melody definitely almost did me in. I did go back and check. I did not cry, but I got very close. But yeah, I love this song. This one
Mm-hmm.
is
Mm-hmm.
so good. But yeah, that's the Wisdom Saga. Here's the lineup at the end. That's crazy, but God Game's last. Sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm
It's, a,
sorry.
it's fine. It's fine. It's okay. I put Legendary first. I'm very surprised that Legendary became my favorite song in the Wisdom Saga.
It's really good.
It's really good. I love it so much. But yeah, that's the Wisdom Saga. Now on to the Vengeance Saga.
Okay, I will also point out that your number 2 is God Games, and then your number 5 is Love in Paradise.
Just
My
switch
number
them.
2 is Love in Paradise. Yours is God Games. Like
We
like we swapped, and I love
we,
that.
we did swap. We really did. It's
Oh my
funny.
god, we both. Oh wait, we did a handshake on number 4.
Oh,
We both
handshake on
said
number
we both
4.
we both said Little Wolf.
Little Wolf. I love you, Little Wolf.
I love you, Little Wolf.
Vengeance Saga? We ready?
Yeah.
Also, this
Go
art is
ahead.
wild. So,
The art is all done by the same person.
it's so great. I love it. It's so cool. And like,
Shout
look,
out to Zwist.
this was like the first time when I was making the slideshow that I was really looking at the covers. They were really cool.
Yeah.
We start off with Not Sorry for Loving You, and you cried at this one.
Yeah, dude. This shit was on repeat for me.
This is definitely going in the breakup playlist.
Yeah.
I feel like I definitely need more. I did like this one over Love in Paradise. And I definitely need more, like, I need more of her story. Like, I just need to read something more of like her story
for Calypso.
because like I would love to learn more about her story and like her being on that island and like what adventures it takes her on. But the line that got me was that I'm sorry my love's too much for you, but I'm not sorry for loving you. I, as someone who loves very strongly, as someone who I care a lot about people very strongly, and that friendship, when that love is like taken and squashed for whatever fucking reason, like I feel that wholeheartedly. And it's like I'm sorry like if I was too much for you, but like I'm not gonna apologize for like how much I put like love and care into like whatever our relationship was. And that's just me. I feel very like I have very big emotions and I feel very strongly and I care about a lot of people and I love people. Like I love my people in my life so much. So that one definitely hit me and I was like, fuck, that hurt. So yeah, that's why I picked that one.
I picked the lyric, the like, I hate that I fell in love with you. Like, why did I fall in love with you? It's just so, it's like so devastating that like, because she part of her curse and she like loves so hard and like, oh my god, I just sometimes it's one of those things where it's like I also will relate to like the loving so much, but like, uh I've been burned so many times in the past by like this and that like it's one of those things where like once you love so hard, it's like I hate that I fell in love with you. Like like I had all these like good feelings for you, and sometimes like they'll still be there, which is even worse.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like I hate that I fell in love with you. Why did things have to go the way they did where I fell in love with you? Like it would have been like basically like it would have been better if I never had fallen in love with you.
Oh, absolutely.
And it's so emotionally devastating.
Mm-hmm. I do love that we picked, like, not like completely opposite ends of the spectrum, but like very similar feelings.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah, I like this one. I like this one more than I liked Love in Paradise, TBH.
I think I also like to be fair in score okay, so actually I looked. Our scores for Love in Paradise were 3 and 5, respectively.
And they're 4 and 6.
And we both just bumped it up by 1.
You know what? I'm going to shake your hand for that one.
we said no, this is the better one.
This is
They're
the better
both good,
one.
but this is the better one.
Yes, this is the better one. Mm-hmm. But yeah, Odysseus is going home. Finally.
Yay.
Yay! And you want to know how he's getting home? Is gonna be dangerously.
It's a little bit dangerous.
I need you to know the reason I put the line I did, put it all on the line, is the way that it is sung. Cause like, put it all on the line. Like the way, yeah, the way that he sings it is so good. Yeah. Anything? I could yap about my other notes, but I'll let you say your line first.
So the funny thing is the lyric that I picked is actually like the backing stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to find the exact spot that they sing it.
Mm-hmm.
It's about the fucking bag, of course. But like it was basically the little guys in the back being like, "You won't get another try." Like it, like the and like they sing
I
about
remember
the bag
this.
and them like they're saying like it was meant to stop you by design. Like it is supposed to fucking mess up your entire plan.
Mm-hmm.
I just love it. I will say, I feel that you enjoy Hermes more than me.
I
which is
do.
fine.
I love Hermes. I really do. I will say in my notes for this one, it was basically, "Hooray, Hermes is back," and then the next line is, "Oh fuck, the bag is back."
It's always the bag.
It's always this goddamn bag. But we also get this thing with Hermes again, where at the end, Odysseus is like, "Hermes, thank you," and he still doesn't say you're welcome. He just says good luck because you could die from this. It's great. I do love Hermes. Yeah, I give this one a 5. I love a Hermes song. So yeah, this one's good. Next one, I don't know how to pronounce this one.
Charybdis. We both are just like, yeah.
Again, this is another like stepping stone song. I do like that. Like the line I picked, he said, "I'm not dying here. I'm still fighting here." He still has that fight in him, and he still has that motivation to get home, and he hasn't like completely given up. And you would feel like after 10 years, after 20 years of everything he's gone through, like he could have just given up. But he hasn't, and that fighting spirit is still within him. And I guess this kind of leads into your line, like towards the end, he's like, "Oh my god," he sees Ithaca, and it's like, "Oh my god, Ithaca's right there." And then your line of, "Oh, what? No," all caps, "Oh fuck, it's Poseidon."
Oh no.
Shit.
Oh jeez, oh man.
Oh jeez. But yeah, Poseidon's back.
I don't know. This one's like such a like. It's also. I feel like I'm such a like whiny person when it comes to it, but I'm like, this song's too. I'm such Goldilocks with it. I'm like, this song's too long, and I'm like, this song's so short.
This song is just right.
But like, I don't know. It's this one. Just I feel like I don't really need it.
Yeah.
Because it's like, okay, let me really quick sing about how I'm beating this one-off thing, and then, oh, I see the island, and it's like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, hi Poseidon.
Anyway, hey Poseidon, what's up? Get in the water. Get in the
Wait.
water.
Wait.
I need you to know my first note for this song is Odie, we are so fucked.
Yeah.
God, it's so good. Also artist note for this one. This was by uh Larita Mayu again. Their Poseidon is so hot. So their Poseidon is so well done. It's so hot. I was watching this yesterday or the day before. It was Monday, and I was in the VC with Heron and Lemons, and I was just like simping over this Poseidon.
Oh my god.
It's really good. Yeah, I really I love a one-liner.
You love something that you could scream.
I love something I can scream. My notes in this one also say, because Poseidon was saying how like it's been 10 years and he's been like really waiting, and I wrote, dude, let it go. Oh, then Odysseus got stabbed, and that fucking sucks.
My favorite thing in Get in the Water is like it really is driving home. Like I don't think we talk about how Poseidon is so scary and awful in Greek mythology. Like it's always Zeus because like that's the big guy. But Poseidon is such a nasty little freak. And like him being when he says the like don't mistake my threats for bluff, you have lived more than enough. Dude, if anybody came at me with that line, I would be like, oh, I'm gonna die.
This is my death place right here.
Okay, great.
No, like, yeah, he is scary. And like the fact he's so like I don't even know the word I'm looking for. Like he anything with the water, Poseidon knows. He's just always there lurking. And he was sitting and seething and waiting for 10 years to get his revenge. And that's commitment. And that's a grudge. And
that's my kind of petty.
And that's my kind of petty. Also with this one I really liked was it goes back to the whole thing with the prophet of like how he would draw his last breath, and it was like then they opened the bag to like help him breathe again. Oh, it was so good. And eventually he would like, did he use the bag to get out of the water? I think he did.
I think in the animatic we watched he did.
But like he had used the bag to help himself, and it like basically quote unquote screwed himself over because like that's your only way home, and now look what you fucking did, you stupid, you never learn. Anyway, I gave this one a 4. I really like this one.
I gave it a 3. It's really good, but it's like
yeah, Poseidon's hot.
Okay, that's fair. It doesn't bring out as much emotion in me.
Yeah, that's fair. How do you feel about 600 Strike though? Oh, we feel similarly about. I could shake your hand on this 3. Okay.
It's me being like, you were like, how do you feel about this one? And I was like, pretty much the same.
Yeah. Actually, this is incorrect. I should have put a 4 here. I didn't change it. I have a 4 in my notes though. I think when I had updated this slideshow, literally within the hour before my stream, I did not fix this one. But I should have had this at a 4. I really did like this one. And it's because it's an Odysseus crash out song.
I think at some point I just need to get a collection of my favorite musical theater crash out songs for you.
Yeah. I love a good crash out song.
My favorite is there's literally a song from a show that is the song is called I'm Breaking Down.
Oh.
And it's this woman who's breaking down because her now ex-husband cheated on her with another man.
Oh my god.
And they have a kid together, so she's like my kid feels like an idiot to me, and she's also falling in love with her shrink.
Oh. There's a lot going on there.
I love it. But yeah, 600 strike, huh?
I love how we both had the same quote and then an additional quote.
I felt like I had to add my second favorite because I was just like, well, we both know that, like, next to my wife.
Dude, how will you sleep at night next to my wife is peak.
I love my wife.
Dude, love. It's so good. The reason I put you are going to call off that storm, the way that Odysseus says you are going to call off that storm is so fucking hot.
I feel like we also picked similar vibes for the second lyrics that we chose.
Yeah.
Because I picked the, like, Poseidon when he's like, you can't kill me. And Odysseus is like, exactly.
It's so
And that's when
hot.
it's like, oh, he's gonna torture you because you can't die.
Yeah. Oh, it's so good. And, like, you hear Poseidon crying throughout all this as Odysseus is stabbing him. And then he's like, Odysseus is like, look what you turned me into. You didn't stop when I begged you. And now you're like begging for your life. And it's like, oh, it's so good. He's basically giving, like, dishing out everything that Poseidon, like, told him off for.
I do love the idea of, like, all the gods, like, meeting on Mount Olympus after all of this, and them seeing Poseidon and being like, oh my god, what happened to you? And he's just like, I don't want to talk about it.
I don't want to talk about it.
I don't want to talk about it.
I really do like 600 Strike. It's good. Yeah, mine should have been a 4. I did not change that, I guess, when I did this, or I changed it incorrectly. So I don't know if that will fuck up my numbers too much, but we shall see at the end. Yeah, anything left for the Ocean Saga?
This is the Vengeance Saga.
Oh, not, yeah, you're so right. This is the Vengeance Saga.
You're grounded.
I'm sorry. I forgot. I forgot.
No, to be fair, it's all Poseidon, so.
It's all Poseidon. It's Poseidon point 2.
Poseidon.
Electric
Poseidon.
Boogaloo. Anyway, yeah, I was gonna see. Yeah, this makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
This checks out. Yeah, my 1-5 was dangerous and 600 Strike was a 4. So yeah. We can agree on number 5. Good job. Good job. But yeah, that was the Vengeance.
Really went all kinds of different, didn't we?
Really did. Oh, you ready for the last one?
Yeah.
The final saga. Ithaca's saga. Ithaca's waiting. Penelope's waiting for me. Anyway, let's get it. We start with the challenge. I wish I liked this one more.
Penelope.
But yeah, I do love that we get a Penelope song. I will say. I do love
Penelope.
An actual,
not like the suffering.
Yeah, not suffering. That doesn't count. That's not Penelope. I do love that we get a Penelope song. Incredible. It was great. I do love the line, I would rather die than grow old with the best of you, because she only wants Odysseus. She only wants her husband. And the thing with this one, and I don't know if this was might have been a common thing because of the songs it goes into, but Odysseus was in the crowd.
Yeah.
It's so good. Like, I love that Odysseus was in the crowd. And, like,
I thought it was really funny when we were watching it, and you were like, is that Odysseus?
I was like, Odysseus?
And I'm like, yeah, girl, notice how there's a random cloaked figure. Of course it's going to be Odysseus.
It kind of looks like Jesus underneath.
Yep.
Yeah. I wish I liked this one more, but it's just middle of the road for me.
I picked the devastating thing of the Penelope reprising Odysseus's mom's waiting.
Which she does
every time
a
I
lot
hear
in this one.
The singing of waiting, I'm like, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Yeah. It's good.
Yeah.
I don't really have anything else here. And I'm really not gonna have anything here, because Hold Them Down is my only one. This is a skip for me. When we had watched this on stream,
we watched a lyric video.
We watched a lyric video. I was too uncomfortable to listen to the actual song. I have not gone back to listen to the song again. I don't want to listen to it. It's my skip. It makes me uncomfy. I listened to it once. I'm like, nope, it's not for me.
Yeah.
So I have no notes on this. This is my skip.
I will just say what I wrote on here, which is just like the song is very rough, um, but also the fact that one of the most like vile, disgusting, gross things in this musical that someone is like portrayed doing is from a person and not even from like a god or a monster
Mm-hmm.
is like crazy.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, out of respect for B not liking this,
Mm-hmm.
and it is also a very fucked up song.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I will say I gave it a 3 because I do musically think it's really good.
Mm-hmm.
The singing is really good. What happens in it is really bad, and
Mm-hmm.
we can go on from here.
Okay, we
I'm
can
not gonna
go
make you
on
dwell on it.
to one of my favorites. Oh, whoops. Oh, wait. Oh, no. I didn't change the song here. This isn't Hold Them Down. This is Odysseus. I didn't change the title here. Sorry. I did this the hour before stream. Thank you.
Hang on, how do I spell?
You're right. You're right. SS.
Oh,
Did
SS.
EUS. You're such a real friend, honestly.
Me when I remembered that I could live edit this while we're doing this.
Oh my god, you are a true friend. I want you to know. Um, that motherfucker, not you, Kenny, the motherfucker from the last song is dead. Thank fuck. So glad that he is dead. Someone had pointed this out last stream when we were watching everything. So throughout all of this, the songs there are a lot of songs in here that are named after monsters. You have Scylla, you have Polyphemus, you have fuck, what's another one? The one that we both gave very low scores to.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that one.
From the last saga.
Yes. But there are a handful of songs that are named after monsters. And this song being named after Odysseus shows that he has become the monster. I thought that was really cool. Someone pointed that out last stream. That was not me coming up with it. Very, very cool point that they came up with. I also love that his line of "I have had enough." He is so fucking tired. He's done
Enough.
with their shit. He is ready to finish this. I will say, Odysseus is slaying everyone, and I'm in the corner shaking ass. This is a fucking great song. My line, and this kind of goes into Kenny, your line as well. With the really cool thing, I didn't realize this until I listened to it again, is Odysseus in this song is using a lot of the same tactics that he's seeing the tactics that he had used on monsters being used on himself. So there was the whole thing of one of the guys yells out he's aiming for the torches. So that's a callback to Scylla, how she had killed the crew that were holding the torches. There is a line, it's the line where the guy gets his eye shot out by who did this one? Duvet Box had portrayed was the guy's eye getting shot out, but they were saying that he plans for every fight. And that kind of calls back to the Cyclops, how he had planned to take down the Cyclops.
Right.
There was the line you have, I think it might have been this one, where they were pleading to him to stop, and he didn't listen to him. He said no. So I love that it's like these callbacks to instances where he himself was in, where he had tried to reason to get out of this fight, and the gods were not showing him mercy, or the enemies were not showing him mercy, and he was like, what the fuck? But now he's the one not showing mercy, truly showing the monster he's become. And I really like the line of, "You don't think I know my own palace? I built it." I'm like, oh, that's a really good fucking line.
Yeah.
That was really good. Also in this one, I really like how Telemachus gets involved, and you hear like I don't even know how to describe it, but you hear it at the start of Warrior of the Mind whenever Athena comes in. It's like the stuttering. I don't know how to describe it better,
The
but like that.
the do do do.
Yeah. You hear that whenever Telemachus is fighting, of like with like the connotation that Athena is nearby. I love that. And Odysseus fucking crashes out in this song, and like he just fucking goes on a murder spree, and he talks like he had said like, I heard you talking about wanting to hurt my wife and my son, and he just fucking loses his shit. And
Yeah.
I said, fucking crash out, Odysseus, you deserve it. And the really, really cool thing with this is Telemachus is in this position where he has heard all the stories about how great his father was, how much of a hero he was, how he fought all these monsters, and like he was amazing. But the first time he actually sees his father, he sees the monster he's become, and it's like a contradiction from what he's heard. And he's like, he feels weird about that, and he like kind of hesitates in the next song. He's in a weird position where he's like, I've heard all these great things, but this is who you are, and I don't know how to feel about that. So I have a lot of opinions about the song. I really love it. It's one of my favorites, I think. But yeah,
It is a really good crash out song. I
it's
will
a
admit that.
great crash out song.
I just think, like, when I look at all the other songs in this saga, this one just doesn't really do it for me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, musically, as like the others do.
Mm-hmm. And that's fair.
But, like, it is good.
Mm-hmm. Don't notice anything about Odysseus? What the?
That he's hot.
That he's hot. The title, I said about the title. It's like how it's named after like the monsters. How the monsters, their songs had like it was their name in the title. Now Odysseus.
And he's hot.
Said you watch? Yeah, we did watch Duvet Box Animatic. We did. I'm trying to think. Was it the guy who got his eye shot out?
I will also say, like, I really like the person being like, let's have open arms instead, and Odysseus being like, no. But it's also like, like this guy obviously doesn't know polities like that, so like he doesn't know how actually like massive that was to like to Odysseus to hear someone say, let's have open arms, and it's just like, no, okay, actually, fuck you.
Actually, you don't get to say that. Actually, die. No, absolutely not. I love that one. But yeah, that's Odysseus. Now we got Kenny. We're gonna be shaking our hands a lot for this one, because we can't help but wonder. And we both cried at this one.
I just realized something.
What?
Hang on.
What'd I do?
There's a slide missing.
There is?
There's a slide missing, Pete.
What one am I missing?
It'll be the last song.
No? What?
I don't see it.
What the fuck? Hold on, I'm bringing it up. I thought I did it.
I don't see it.
You don't see it? Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Well? Hey, you want to make that really quick?
I don't know the answers.
I mean, I cried. Just change the title. I think I meant to do it, and then I forgot. It was like one of the last ones.
Okay, hang on. I got.
Mm-hmm.
Start talking about the next song.
Okay, I'll talk about I Can't Help But Wonder. And I'll add my quote in there. Sorry, I had to completely redo the slideshow before we had started stream because you wouldn't have been able to see Kenny's art. It would have been behind me. And I did not take that into consideration when I made this. So I had to fix it. So my apologies. I Can't Help But Wonder. Going back to what I had said about Telemachus, that he had thought about this meeting with his father for so fucking long. Because he didn't grow up with his dad. His dad was gone for 20 years. That's how old he is. He was a baby when he left. And like to go from dreaming about meeting your father for so long to finally seeing who he is and like the monster that he is like he's not really sure like how to feel. He's like, that's not the man that I thought you would be. And it's must be really conflicting for him of like, I've heard all these great stories, but like the song says, like he can't help but wonder like what life has been like for him. And it's the same thing for Odysseus, because when Odysseus left, Telemachus was a baby, and we had watched is it Zemena Netzel, their version of I Can't Help But Wonder.
Yeah.
How there was like a montage with like baby Telemachus and like a young Odysseus of like their little time together when Telemachus was a baby, of what has life been like for Telemachus since Odysseus has left, and like growing up in a world so rough and rigid without a father because he's only had Penelope. But I put my favorite line is, "My son, I'm finally home." That's what broke me. I was fucking sobbing over that line.
Yeah, that one's really rough. That's the same part that I also cry.
It's so good. And then as you get into the song, there's the whole thing. There's the show yourself. I know you're watching me. Show yourself, and Athena comes back.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, and like she feels guilty. Like she feels like she fucked up, and like what had happened was because she had left, and she like was just horrible to Odysseus. But they're able to like, and like Odysseus has said this in the song of like, it was like I think it was a callback to the prophet, where it's like, I can't remember it exactly what the line is, but basically like maybe we could have gone, like we could have had this future, but that's so far away now, and everything like has changed at this point. So I love the callbacks to like other songs with Athena, but yeah, it's really good. This one made me sob.
Yeah,
My son, I'm finally
like for
home.
my favorite lyric, I had picked the like things you've had to suffer and the strength you hold within. When Odysseus says that to Telemachus, it's like he wasn't even there, but he is like basically like giving so much validity to Telemachus and being like, you are so strong, like, because he's like, because Odysseus went through so many different like major fights and like trials and stuff like that, but like he's acknowledging that like the things that his son went through were also really rough, and they made like him strong. And like Telemachus's whole thing is like being as strong as his dad, and like being like a good like being a good son.
Oh, definitely.
And like to have his dad just like finally show back up and immediately be like, you're so strong.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's so devastating in like a good way. It's like, oh my god.
Yeah, no, it was so good.
I love it.
This one was great. And like I love that we did get a song between Telemachus and Odysseus, because it's so important, because that was one of the things he was fighting to get home to, was his son.
Yeah.
But yeah, we cried. Long story short, we cried. We bawled. It was very, very tragic. Fuck it, we bawled. Are you ready for the last one?
I didn't type my thing, but I could just say it when we get to it. It's fine.
Okay. So sorry, I screwed up one of the best songs at the end. But
it's okay.
I'm so sorry. I fucked up, guys. But Would You Fall in Love with Me Again? I did hear this one beforehand. I have seen the edits I have seen, the Legend of Zelda, the Mario,
Oh.
all the edits. I have seen so many of them. I really like this one. It's so beautiful. And it's like it goes back to that whole thing of like at this point Odysseus has changed so much, and there's been so much bloodshed along his path, and like he is not the man that he was before, but like he did everything, all of this just to get home because he loves his wife and he loves his son. And
Love my wife.
um and I love the whole thing with the wedding bed, because that, I think that was your quote. It was something about the wedding bed. Or no, it was I know what one your was. I remember yours. Um the whole thing with the wedding bed was like, if could you take it and like take it far away from here? And Odysseus is like, why would you tell me to do that? Like, if I do that, it was made from the tree where we first
The
met.
olive tree.
Yeah, and it's like if I took it away, it would be what it was. You have to cut it from the root.
Tree.
Yeah, you have to cut it from the root. And your quote, I think, was only my husband knew that, so that means that makes him you.
Yeah, the only my husband knew that, so I guess that makes him you is so just she basically gave him a little test just to be like, okay, I'm pretty sure you're my husband, so let me just throw this out there. And then he's like, that's why would you ever say that? And she's like, oh my god, it's my husband.
But I really love that line, because it goes back to that idea of like, no matter how much blood he's spilled, like that the old Odysseus is still living within him because of the love that he still carries for his family. And that version of Odysseus is who she fell in love with. And like that's going to live on with him as long as he still holds on to that love for his family. But my favorite line was the one I heard first because of all the edits, was I would fall in love with you over and over again, no matter how long it's been. I feel like that, yeah. No longer, no, it's what is it? Fuck, hold on. There's another line in there. No matter how, where, when, no matter no matter how long it's been your mine. It's like, no matter how much time it took for you to get back here, no matter the circumstances that have transpired, like, you will always be mine no matter what. I really love that one. It was just the first one I had heard of the song. And he got his happy ending, and I love the transition at the end where the instrumental
The fair at the end.
yes,
Switching.
where it goes to I'm just a man.
Yeah.
So good. But yeah. Anything else you want to say about yours, because you didn't get to write yours down? I'm so sorry I fucked up this last slide.
No, you're totally fine. I just really love the like whole aspect of her doing that test. In the original ending like stuff, the original ending song was actually going to be focused on the olive tree and like her testing him, but it didn't like fit the vibe of it all as well. So like it was still included in that way, but like it's just so wonderful. Like the ending of this is just so good when it's just the simple them saying I love you to each other. Like, are you fucking kidding me?
He just loves his wife and he loves
That's
his son.
Oh, it was all it was about was just getting back home to his family.
And he did it.
He did it.
He
It
got
took a
his
while,
happy.
but he did it.
He did it. But yeah, that's the Ithaca saga. Here's our rankings. Oh, we didn't even agree on would you fall in love with me again? Whoa! I was ready to shake your hand and shit.
No.
Really? Wasn't Would You Fall in Love with Me Again your top song?
That doesn't mean it was my favorite. It just means I listen to it a lot.
That's fair. That's so fair. Wow. I was ready to shake your hand and shit.
I think it's because the I would fall in love with you over and over again lyric didn't like do as much emotionally to me as the my son I'm finally home.
That's fair. That's so fair. But yeah, that's the Ithaca saga, which means we are at the end of our journey, and Butternut is climbing over to say hello. You have nowhere, but no, you don't have anywhere to climb over here. I'm sorry. You're thinking about it though. Hi, honey. But yeah.
So it's time for us to talk about how this all lines up for us per saga.
Per saga. I didn't do like a big reveal. I thought about it, but then I changed the entire format right before stream, so I'm like, I don't have time. But if you're curious of how our favorite sagas pan out, here you go. This is actually like really interesting because you could see we did it. So we took the average of all of the rankings for every song and put them in order. I love that we both had a 4 point. Well, because we were basically the same thing for the Circe saga.
We both went, God, I love Circe.
God, I love Circe.
God, I love women.
But my saga ranking from last to first, I actually had a tie for one of mine. So at number 8, I had the Thunder Saga. Then number 7 was the Cyclops Saga. Number 6 was the Vengeance Saga. Number 5, I had a tie between the Troy and the Ocean Sagas. Number 4 was the Ithaca Saga. Number 3 was the Underworld Saga. Number 2 was the Wisdom Saga. And then number 1 was the Circe Saga. So, and it was like very close. You can see like 0.1% and even like 0.05% differences between some. It was very close for some of mine.
So the Kenny ranking came out to Circe Saga first, then Wisdom. So like me and B were both agreeing that those are our two favorites.
Mm-hmm.
Ithaca and Underworld are swapped for us.
Mm-hmm.
I had the Thunder Saga, then the Ocean, then I had Vengeance, and then Cyclops, and my least favorite was Troy, but like it's still a good score.
It's interesting because we were a whole point difference, or no, we were almost a whole point difference between Troy.
Yeah.
Were we close on any others? I mean, like, obviously, Circe Saga is going to be the same. I'm, like, looking at both of ours. Ithaca was kind of close.
I did the calculation for it to see. I also just checked what we each gave Epic, basically, as a whole for our score.
Mm-hmm.
Yours came out to a 4.067.
Shut up.
For the entirety. Yeah. And then, so that's what you gave the entirety of Epic on a scale of like technically 1 to 5, but like including some 6s bonus points.
Mm-hmm.
So you gave it a 4.067.
Mm-hmm.
I gave it a 3.906.
Whoa! I enjoyed Epic more than you.
I think it was, I got more critical at points.
You got very critical at points.
What's funny is I'm pretty sure there was stuff that I gave a 1, which made it so that like I had stuff that went down on the list and you had something that you gave a 1. So like
that's why my Ithaca Saga was lower, because I had that 1. I think you and I had talked about this. Had the Ithaca Saga, if we took out our 1s, because mine was Hold Them Down and yours was Odysseus. If we took those out, it would have ranked higher. I think it would have been like number 1 or like close to number 1.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Well, the funny thing for me is like the Underworld for me ended at a 4.0.
Mm-hmm.
But my 1 was Monster.
Mm-hmm.
So like Underworld still got a 4.0 with the Monster being a 1.
Yeah. You just really like those other two.
I love the underworld and No Longer You.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I wasn't surprised that Circe was my highest just because I really love Circe. I do love that the Wisdom Saga was up there because I really do love both Telemachus and Athena. I'd say my top 5 characters off the top of my noggin, not in any particular order because I can't rank them right now. Circe, Telemachus, Athena, Polites. Who's number 5? Hermes. Well, I like Odysseus, but I like Crash Out Odysseus. Specifically,
I like
Crash.
Odysseus once there's some more trauma in there.
Yeah, I'll say Hermes is very close, but I really like Crash Out Odysseus. If I had to pick a top 5.
Also, fun fact, we had talked about like Would You Fall in Love with Me was my number 1 song for I think it was 2025 or whenever 2024, whenever it like was first like a thing. I just looked at my Spotify like all-time top song thing. My number 1, like, not my number 1 song obviously, but like the first song from Epic that shows up on my all-time list is Done For from the Circe saga.
Whoa.
And it's in my, hang on. It's number 9. Like, it's my 9th most listened to song on all of Spotify.
Whoa.
And I've been listening to, I've had Spotify since like 2021.
I think we had talked about this, and I don't think I had one that ended up on my all-time. Let me check. I'm gonna check my top songs for 20. When did these start coming back out? Was it 2024 or 2025?
Wait,
like the sagas. Like when was the first saga released?
2022.
2022. Okay, I wouldn't have started
The Troy
listening.
saga.
Yeah, I wouldn't have started listening to it until I'm like looking at my Spotify Wrapped. It would have been can I find mine for 2025? Oh, this one. 2025's Spotify Wrapped looks so weird. I'm seeing if any of them ended up in my Spotify Wrapped. I feel like one did, but I could be super wrong. But we had also talked about this, like you listen to a lot of musicals, whereas I have such a wide range of music I listen to. And I also hyperfixate on songs.
I also just looked at my Spotify
I don't have
2025.
One. Yeah.
My top 10 Spotify 2025 is 4 songs from Epic and 6 songs from K-pop Demon Hunters.
Incredible.
That's what Kenny's 2025 was.
My K-pop Demon Hunters did make it into the top 6 of my top songs of 2025. It was How It's Done. I love How It's Done. But yeah, I guess I haven't had any of these in my which I'm surprised of. I thought God Games or even I Would Fall in Love with You or Would You Fall in Love with Me would have made it, but I guess not. But anyway,
this is in my 2025.
Nice.
Oh my god. Oh, I'm mentally ill. Okay, anyway.
Anyway, that's all we got for you guys. So thanks so much for watching, hanging out with us, and being here for our breakdown of all of the epic songs and ranking them.
I hope you enjoyed our basically this was just us getting to hyperfixate for 4 hours.
Yeah. This was great. I love this. And I really did like getting to like having done the watch through already, like getting to do a deep dive on a lot of these songs and like be a little more like analytical with them was a lot of fun. So
I love analyzing musicals.
It's so fun.
I will do this anytime.
Okay, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being a friend, and thanks for doing this with me again.
This was great.
This was so great. Also, if y'all have a favorite song from Epic, let us know what it is in the comments. Yeah.